as Jefferson County comes over to Eddie Courtney Stadium to take on the Farragut Admirals in what could be a playoff preview if a number of things happen the right way for the Farragut Admirals. Mark Packer along with Austin Price up in the press box. Did I say it's fall break?
Yeah, it's rather empty. We'll see if they can fill in between now and 7 o'clock. Farragut always fashionably late. But right now, it's more of a home field advantage for the Patriots than it is the Admirals.
Yeah, and this is one of the things when we talked about the TSSAA sets the schedule for the season, and unfortunately, schools like Farragut say, you almost cost us a home game because nobody comes. They're all out of town, and it is truly a disadvantage. Let's bring in Eric Kane, Casey Funderburg down on the sideline. Eric, let's start with you talking about the home quarterback for the Admirals.
Yeah, Cam Duncan, he's a senior, and again, he's kind of just waited his turn throughout his years here at Farragut High School, got a chance this year, and they're trying to make it simple for him, not asking him to do an awful lot, but you look at his numbers, and they're getting better and better week by week. He's thrown for over 1,300 yards, 10 touchdowns, that completion percentage nearing 60%. Trying to run the football is Farragut with 2 really good running backs, but Cam Duncan, a guy that can win over the top if you let him.
Yeah, Duncan's been an interesting story because he had to have a game-winning drive against Dobbins, Bennett, and Powell. Those are the 2 games he won, and he did it.
That's right. Again, it's kind of been feast or famine. Last week it was famine. 4 interceptions. They lost 35-3. You know, it has to continue to improve, and we'll see if he can bounce back tonight. Got a big arm. Flip it to the other side, Casey, the Jefferson County quarterback. First year as a starter. But, man, this team's got a great running game. He's got a big offensive line in front of him, which makes him that much better.
Yeah, Mason Henderson has a lot of people around him that he can work with. Now, first-year starter, just a sophomore, but head coach Spencer Riley said he's one of the best leaders they've had at the QB position in the last 6 or 7 years. They really rely on him to be a leader. He knows how to hype his teammates up. He knows when he needs to get on his teammates or when he needs to maybe give them a break. And he's also had a really great season. He's thrown for almost 800 yards, 9 touchdowns. He has had 5 interceptions, but we see that a lot in high school football, but should be a good battle at the QB position tonight.
You know, one of the things that everybody's talked about is Jefferson County being so good at the line of scrimmage, and I asked Spencer, how many times will you let the young quarterback throw? And he goes, look, it's 15 to 18 times. We're going to throw the football now.
Well, you have to. I mean, you have to do it just enough to keep the defense honest, especially when you have such a good ground game, such a good offensive line. They know how to protect him, and they know how to open holes in the running game. But when everybody stacks the box, becomes a little tougher to run. And so you need that threat of a pass that helps the running game and honestly just evens out everything on the offensive side.
Yeah, Jefferson County 6-1 on the season. We'll find out if that goes to 7-1 tonight. For FCA's Heart of a Champion, you're taking us to CAK.
Yep, one of the big offensive linemen and defensive linemen for the Warriors. Got a cool name, Austin Delp. Here at Christian Academy of Knoxville with Austin Delp. Austin, you play on both sides of the ball, offensive line and defensive line. You're a road grader on that offensive line. Kind of take me through, the mindset of being an offensive lineman.
Yeah, it's something different, that's for sure. You gotta be a little crazy, and you gotta love the guys a lot behind you, and you gotta be able to be humble, not take all the credit, but you just gotta love to smack some fools in the mouth.
How much have you improved your game, and where have you seen your game improve?
A lot in footwork and the little details. Being big is just half the battle. Being able to be big and fast and know what you're doing out there is a whole nother story.
Being that nose on the defensive side of the ball and kind of coming in and kind of plugging that middle, and letting the guys on the outside kind of go and do the pretty work. You get to do the dirty work. Do you like that part of it? I
love it. I couldn't ask for a better position to play.
What do you like about the defensive line?
I just love smacking people in the mouth. I'm going to be honest with you. That's why I play football. I love the camaraderie. I love my teammates to death. I just love smacking people in the mouth, though.
Talk about your faith. How important is that to you?
That's everything for me. I mean, without God, I wouldn't be anywhere where I am today. I mean, I thank Him every day when I wake up for the size that He's blessed me with, and I thank Him for keeping me healthy.
When you go off to college, what you know what you want to study? You know what you want to kind of look into?
Yes, sir. I would like to work on marine engines and water, or I would like to do kinesiology and sports medicine.
Awesome. Well, there you go. He's got the future figured out, but the present is football here at CAK.
this is the best Austin right now on the screen, Austin Delp of the CAK Warriors.
Yeah, and he is a load in the trenches for the Warriors, and first-year head coach Chad Speck.
So this Farragut team 2-5 on the season, but all their goals still in front of them outside of winning a region championship. And even though it's a non-region game tonight, this is a confidence game for Farragut as they head into Hardin Valley and then Maryville. So Eddie Courtney says this is a critical game for them.
It's a critical game, and let's face it, this is a Hardin Valley team that's much improved. So that game's no definite win like it has been in years past next week. So they've got to build some confidence tonight. They broke out the camo blacks tonight. They did that a few weeks ago against Bradley Central. We'll see if that can get them some mojo as they play Jefferson County coming up at the top of the hour.
Let's take a break. We'll head towards Rivalry Thursday, Jefferson County and Farragut. Did we say it's fall break?
The Gray Hodges Rivalry Thursday pregame show is brought to you by Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Pilot, Ted Russell Ford, LMU, Humana, and Knoxville Smiles.
I'm an owner.
I am an owner.
I'm an owner. And we're locally owned.
Gray Hodges has been serving the Knoxville area with quality craft-made cabinetry for over 7 decades now. Craft-Made manufactures high-quality kitchen and bath cabinets in a wide variety of finishes with modern and traditional styles to choose from. Visit one of our 4 locations and let a Gray Hodges owner show you the perfect craft-made design to fit your needs. Gray Hodges. Employee-owned, service perfect.
Nick, are you ready to hit the lake or what? Dude, I would, but we've got so many great deals on new Fords. We've got to find every single one of them a new home for the summer.
I feel that. But what if we have a summer heat sale where we give thousands off new Fords?
Now we're talking. Our customers deserve to save big on new Fords this summer. Like a new F-150 with 0% financing and $1,000 cash back.
Or 2023 Explorers with $2,000 cash back and 0% financing. Only at both convenient Ted Russell Ford locations.
Or TedRussellFord.net.
Have you had pinhole leaks in your pipes yet? The water chemistry in Tennessee can attack your water pipes and cause pinhole leaks that can damage your home. Don't pay to replumb your pipes. Purify to protect your pipes with award-winning American-made Connecticut water systems. AquaClear water systems can give you peace of mind with proven technology that can purify your water and protect your pipes.
AquaClear will change your water. It'll change your life.
Why does picking a mattress gotta be so hard? I know, right? You haven't heard of Better Mattress? Who? Better Mattress? They make their own mattresses right here in Tennessee. They also can customize one just for you. 5 locations? Count me in. Better Mattress. Good night just got better.
At Glass Doctor, our trained specialists are experts at fixing foggy and cracked glass.
Looks great.
You're all set. What we can't fix is your view.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
Well, welcome to West Knoxville, more specifically Farragut tonight as the Admirals get set to play host to Jefferson County. This is the Gray Hodges Rivalry Thursday pregame show time, week 9 of the high school football season. Can you believe it? Let's welcome in Charlie Morgan. I see Don Dodgen, the athletic director, right there. There he is walking across the field. But Charlie Morgan is down there. Charlie, we were talking about, we are very close to one of your locations right here, are we not?
We're about 2 miles from their west door, right off of a Lovell Road.
Okay, so you had me totally, to steal a line from former Tennessee basketball player Ron Slay, discombobulated when you told me that water and other things can go up. Explain that.
Well, if you decide to maybe redo your basement and put in a shower, put in a toilet or whatever, we can use a Liberty pump and we'll push all your water upstairs to your existing toilets upstairs, and your water can elevate out of the house. You don't have to dig up your basement or anything like that.
So the point of what you're saying right now is that renovations might not be as difficult in a space that you think are difficult as you might think, right?
What I'm saying is you might save about $20,000.
Oh, okay. Now you got me. Okay, so who do they call if they want to just get a look at it? Second set of eyes.
Any one of the branches will have it, but it's kind of it's a great thing if you're redoing your basement.
Okay, sounds good. And you get all the information at
GrayHodges.net.
GrayHodges.net. Charlie, always good to see you, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Glad you brought your bride with you tonight. I know who makes you look better.
It does make me look better.
I'm telling you. Just saying. There's the laugh we like. Time now for the Gray Hodges Coach's Corner. And for that, we head over to Bearden and head coach Josh Jones.
I started coaching way back right out of high school. My dad's always been a youth football coach even before I was born. And was living with him, obviously, at the young age of 18. And he was coaching youth football. And he said I needed he needed some help that year, and I was interested more actually in coaching basketball. I was already going to coach like a little small 8-under basketball team later in the fall. And he's like, well, you're living with me, so you've got no choice but come help. And I started coaching with him and just had an absolute blast. And I was in hook, line, and sinker right out of the gate, and I've been doing it ever since. Level of pride I take coaching, it's all about relationships, and that goes with the players first, coaches second, and even community members, school members, and parents and everything. I've got a lot of pride, in helping kids. When they got a goal, and you help them get to that goal and they achieve that goal, it's just something about that, man. It's just hard to explain. And what's even better for me is when they go on and become husbands and fathers and great citizens of our community and things like that. That's what it's more about to me than what the scoreboard shows. What's special about this team is they love to compete. They practice hard every day. They want to get better every single day. And anytime there's referees and the lights are on and the scoreboard's on, they want to win, and they compete, and they play as absolutely as hard as they can, and that's all we can ask of them. The message for this football team is the foundation of our program is built on effort. So everything we start with, that's on and off the field, that's in the classroom, that's in the community. We want to do it with all the effort that we possibly can and do it to our very best effort. Because we always say, if you're doing your best, there's nothing else we can ask of you. Nothing more we can ask of you. Right there. Before I retire, what kind of mark do I want to leave? Wow, that's a tough one. I've never really had, the goals of I want to be this many wins at this so often or whatever. One thing I want the kids to say is Coach loved them. Coach pushed them to be the very best version of themselves that they could possibly be. And if the kids go back and they can say that, then I feel I've done my job.
Well, there's Chad Brown down on the sideline. There you go, pan left just a little bit. So coming up at halftime, the full story on a guy that's been around for a long time.
That's right. Everybody knows him as CB45. He's become a full hero here at Rivalry Thursday, and what we do means so much to him. And let's take a sneak peek at that feature story by Sam Rothman.
I mean, everywhere we go, somebody knows who he is.
No matter where we walk in, hey, Chad, how's it going? Somebody knows him wherever we are.
There's no doubt Chad Brown is a celebrity.
I do the parab, a referee for TSSAA.
He keeps the books for Central High School for basketball.
He works at Walmart and has to be there on Friday mornings about 4 a.m.
I even have my own podcast on Wednesday nights at 9 o'clock.
But at 6 months old, there were a lot of doubts surrounding Chad's life.
He was diagnosed with a neuromuscular disorder that affected his muscles, his fine motor skills, and things like that. So from a very early age, he had to go through occupational and physical therapy to learn how to sit, to stand, to do anything.
But one skill he learned sticks out from the rest.
They just told me to throw the ball back to him and get the ball back to him, and I always never give up.
That started his love for anything ball related, whether it be football, baseball, basketball.
Chad may not be able to play sports, but he sure knows a lot about them.
So the full story coming up at halftime, and it's been neat to see kind of all the response from people in the community. There he is. He's excited to see it, and his sister and brother-in-law, and looking forward to that at halftime.
Yeah,
So
well, everything, being a part of it matters to him. Like, this is such a big deal to him. A kid with a big heart, and from a kid with a big heart to one of the smallest schools in the area, but a kid with a big-time game last week. This week's Player of the Week.
Yeah, Food City Player of the Week. And here's one of the keys. We sent out the invitations for the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase, and this young man made the team.
The honor of playing in that is, selected players get to play in it. You have to be so good to be selected to play, and it's just an honor, to be people to think of me as that good to play. I'm very excited because, it could be a good thing, to put out there for colleges and get to play against some good competition. The part of my game I work on the most is my footwork and strength building in the weight room, and my footwork and route running. What gets me the edges, I also play corner, so I know like the blind spots of the corner and what to do and how to get around them. My favorite part about playing here is everybody knows everybody. I know all the fans in there, and I know all the teammates. We all know each other, everything about each other. The community is very supportive. They are always around. They're at every game. They're always real loud, and they're always doing extra stuff off the field for us football players. Well, I do want to accomplish 2 school records here. I wanted to break a school record to have my name in the record book here. And I also wanted to have a 1,000-yard season, which I already accomplished, which I'm very proud of. Being a teammate to me is, being there for your guys when they need you, or they need something off the field, you can help them, or if they need help on the field, you just be there for them.
Yeah, so looking forward to him, and all the invitations went out yesterday for East Tennessee, today for Knoxville. That game Saturday, December the 9th, will be at Bearden High School, 3rd year.
Yep, and I'll tell you what, that East Tennessee team, I would take them as the favorite right now.
Really?
Yeah. A little more experienced at quarterback, and like the line of scrimmage.
Other than that, you'll take Knoxville.
No, I'm taking East Tennessee.
No, I said it was a joke. Other than that, thanks for paying attention there.
It's my early prediction in mid-October.
And it's 1-1, and the score is tied over 2 years.
There is no ties this year. There's no David Palmer 1993 Alabama, Tennessee.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll work our way towards kickoff. It's Farragut and Jefferson County when we come back.
The Gray Hodges Rivalry Thursday pregame show is brought to you by Commercial Bank, Exterior Home Solutions, Matlock Tire, Food City, and Knoxville Orthopedic Clinics.
I'm an owner.
I am an owner.
I'm an owner. And we're locally owned.
Gray Hodges has been serving the Knoxville area with quality craft-made cabinetry for over 7 decades now. Craft-made manufactures high-quality kitchen and bath cabinets in a wide variety of finishes with modern and traditional styles to choose from. Visit one of our 4 locations and let a Gray Hodges owner show you the perfect craft-made design to fit your needs. Gray Hodges. Employee-owned, service perfect.
I chose LMU because I wanted doors to open for me. For my future to have endless possibilities. To know I could become anything I wanted to be. Objection, Your Honor. I always wanted to say that. So whether I wanted to be a veterinarian, a high school teacher, let's turn to page 32, or a successful dentist, I knew LMU would help me get there. All I had to do was open the door.
Nominate a family that you think is deserving of the exterior home makeover. A gift from your friends at Exterior Home Solutions.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
Hi, I'm Annie Jones. I'm the owner of Top Flight Athletics in Kingston.
Hi, I'm Rob Black, Athletic Director at Fulton High School.
When it comes to apparel and uniforms for our girls, quality and efficiency are most important. So I've got a lot of cheer moms to deal with.
When we think of apparel and equipment vendors, we're thinking about people who we can trust and people that we have a relationship with, and someone that will make sure we get what we want when we want it, and it'll look the way that we designed it.
That and the fact that they are locally owned is the reason that we do business with E2 Sports.
E2 Sports has been that for us, and that's who we're in partnership with right now, and couldn't be more proud to do so.
A beautiful shot there of Farragut High School, the football stadium, as the Admirals get set to play host to the Jefferson County Patriots. Hey, this reminder, all of our games during the regular season on WKNX The Knox, and as a matter of fact, all the state championships, except for one, will be right here on WKNX The Knox. OEB Playoff Fridays will be on ABC, WATE, starting at 7 o'clock. Friday nights in November, and you believe 3 weeks from tomorrow night, the playoffs will begin, and we are really looking forward to that. Want to welcome in a good friend, Devin Driscoll from D1 down on the field. Devin, first off, you've got locations all over East Tennessee. Tell us where they are.
Yeah, Mark, we're really excited. We're opening up in Maryville in February in the K2 Volleyball new sports complex. We also got one opening in Johnson City in February. We got one obviously open in Chattanooga, Rock and Rollin', and then our headquarters over in Hardin Valley.
So you were telling me about that you've got a new addition to the staff, and you're excited about it.
Man, I'm super excited. Penny Smith, local talent, played at Fulton High School, then went on and coached at Jacksonville State and has had his own thing, A+ training. He's going to continue to do that through D1, as well as having a 7-on-7 program. I know in no way is this depressing, but I actually trained and coached Penny back in the day. It shows my age. But we're super excited to have Penny start next week, and there'll be more information coming out about that.
Devin, we talked about it last week, I guess it was, with Casey from your staff, about that so many people think about the individual training when it comes to athletes, but team training is a big deal. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, I mean, team training is a great opportunity for local teams, whether it be middle school, high school, or travel organizations, to train in the competitive environment we have at D1. And what's great about it, we can do it on-site at any of those locations you just mentioned, or I just mentioned, but also we can do it on-site. We do it here at Farragut High School. We do it at a variety of locations all through East Tennessee, and it's something that's growing over the past couple of years, and something we're really excited to see it continue to grow in our new locations.
Devin, always good to see you, man. We'll talk at you soon, okay?
All right, thanks, Mark.
All right, Devin Driscoll down there. And I'm going to bring in Austin, if I could get him to stand up over here again. As the
we had to have the bump shot first.
Okay, sorry. There is no national anthem here tonight because there's no band. The cheerleaders,
I'm not singing.
It's Acapulco. The cheerleaders just showed up. I do want to talk about some other games that are tomorrow night. There aren't many. But of all the games that are important in connection with these teams, Maryville at Cleveland.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, if you're a Farragut fan, you're a big Cleveland fan.
You are.
Night because
it simplifies it.
Yeah, it simplifies it. It means if you beat Maryville, they're out and you're in. And if they beat you, you're out and they're in.
You still got to beat Hardin Valley if you're Farragut.
And that's why I said earlier, like, that's not a pushover game anymore. Like, Hardin Valley is better. They will be competitive next week with Farragut. So Farragut needs to kind of right the ship here. They're 2-5. If they lose this one, they'll be 2-6.
Yeah.
Playing Hardin Valley next week. Now this one doesn't matter in the playoffs, but 2-6 to the psyche of a 17-year-old can really throw them into a tailspin. They need some confidence. They need to win this game before next week, because I'm telling you, that Hardin Valley team's coming. They're getting better a little bit by a little bit under Jeff Miner, and that's not a pushover game next week.
Sevier County goes on the road at Daniel Boone. Now, we saw the Smoky Bears a week ago in overtime over Morristown West, essentially wrapping up a home playoff game. Very likely the region title for Todd Loveday and his team. Very important game tomorrow on the road.
It is. I watched Daniel Boone when they played Campbell County on the Austin Price Sports Network, which is all my different WLAF, Cedar Springs Baptist, and or Clear Springs Baptist and Gibbs. I've got my little network, right, of games I stream. And I watched that game. And Daniel Boone is a solid team. They don't have the guns to compete with Sevier County, but they could drag them down into the mud. And if they do, and they slow the pace, Sevier County doesn't capitalize and starts letting Daniel Boone hang around, Daniel Boone can beat them. So Sevier County needs to get out into a track meet early. Do not get drug into a 17-14 type game.
An interesting game, Dobbins-Bennett at William Blount. Governors don't look now 5-2.
Yeah, again, William Blount, a team that continues to get better. They've scheduled well. They've taken care of the teams that they've not been able to take care of in the last few years. Lost a couple of region games. That's okay. But they can still get there, but they've got to win some games down the stretch if they're going to make the playoffs. That starts tomorrow night against the Dobbins-Bennett team that, hey, William Blount has beaten before in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm looking behind me just because of the fact that the national anthem is not going to be played because there is no band here for fall break. However, when it plays, we'll be respectful and lay out. Bearden at Oak Ridge, pay attention to the national anthem.
Yes, Bearden and Oak Ridge, I think, is a really good non-region game. Oak Ridge got a lot of confidence last week over that big win over Farragut.
Okay. Both of those teams very much in position to make waves in the postseason. Let's stand by for the Food City National Anthem over the PA. Well, and a big night also for the officials that you saw down there as the state organization is here. The head of officials for TSSAA, Richard McWhorter, here as they're being analyzed possibly as a state championship crew.
Yeah, again, if you want to get to the mega, which is the Super Bowl for officials, it's calling the state championship game, got to perform well in front of Richard McWhorter.
No missed calls tonight. Jefferson County Farragut when we come back.
Some things are just better together. Like sensational salads and sizzling steaks, old friends and new friends, special occasions and special moments. At Aubrey's, we like it when things go together, so we do everything we can to make getting together easy. Aubrey's, real comfort, real food, real good.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
I'm Dr. Mike Costa, Malone & Costa Dentistry. You can find us at KnoxvilleSmiles.com. I'm standing here in front of a dental robot. We're one of 2 dentists in the state of Tennessee that utilize this cutting-edge technology. Do you have a broken tooth, a tooth that's in pain, or a denture that doesn't fit well? Maybe you're a little anxious? You can come in and we offer comprehensive sedation services and utilize this awesome technology to give you precise, accurate care. If you think this technology can help you, visit our website at KnoxvilleSmiles.com. I look forward to helping you.
Knoxville is my home. I was born and raised here, and I was blessed to raise my family here. This community is one that I'm proud to live in and serve every day. At Ted Russell Ford for over 50 years, we've been Knoxville's hometown dealer. Helping our friends and neighbors own their first car or their dream car or truck has been our absolute pleasure. At Ted Russell Ford Lincoln, we will continue to serve our community because East Tennessee, you've always supported us. Thank you.
Visit us at one of our 2 locations on Parkside Drive or Kingston Pike, or online at tedrussellford.net.
Why does picking a mattress gotta be so hard? I know, right? You haven't heard of Better Mattress? Who? Better Mattress? They make their own mattresses right here in Tennessee. They also can customize one just for you. 5 locations? Count me in. Better Mattress. Good night just got better.
I was the star around here until Glass Doctor installed this perfect shower enclosure. Now they look at me like, well, there you go.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
FCA's Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Pilot, Ted Russell Ford, LMU, Humana, and Knoxville Smiles. The following is a special sports presentation by Pac-Man Sports.
He sees orange top, touchdown. 4th down and short. Low, and they will fake the extra point. Trying to get to the outside, no. Williams has got speed. See ya. There's nothing there. Boom. And Dance will look to throw pressure from behind. Nailed at the 41. Feel like I've been saying this all year long. It's a barometer game tonight. It's a non-region game. Could be a playoff preview if the right things happen for Farragut. We know Jeff County's the region champion. We know they'll be playing at home for the first round of the playoffs. For the Admirals, they just need some confidence. Can they get it tonight against a VFL as the head coach that's 6-1 over with the Patriots? Mark Packer along with former Patriots standout Eric Kane, former Morristown East superstar Austin Price. Let's start with you with the young quarterback at Jeff County.
Well, I'm actually going to talk about the running back at
Like
Marion
I
Mills.
said, the running back at Jeff County.
The veteran running back, Marion Mills, a little lighter on the feet this year, lost about 15 pounds, a touch quicker.
Okay.
He's a guy that's played a ton of football. Another 1,000-yard season on the brink of it here tonight. We'll probably get there. Double-digit touchdowns. He's running behind an experienced offensive line up front. Coached by Spencer Riley. We know he knows about that, and obviously he'll be trying to keep pace with a fellow running back from Farragut tonight.
That's right, Wyatt Drummy for the Farragut Admirals. They're going to try to get the ball in his hands a lot. Might they see a little bit of Wildcat tonight for Farragut? I think that's a possibility, but either way, they're going to hand it to him a bunch, get it to him out of the backfield. He is a really big playmaker for the Admirals, and what is a matchup of these two guys' alma maters?
Yes, indeed.
Whose?
Well, Farragut. You're a Farragut alma mater. And
alma mater. It's a rivalry week here.
I'm from Texas, not my alma mater.
You could have fooled us all those years.
We just live out here. Okay, so for both coaches tonight, I asked Spencer Riley and Eddie Courtney, because of the fact that this is a non-region game, doesn't really matter as far as playoff positioning. Do you play this game as though you've got to win it? Or do you try to make sure that you stay healthy? Both teams, both coaches, for their own reasons, said, we can't hold anything back.
Hey, look at the baseball playoffs.
That's
the teams that have been on byes, basically, have struggled, whereas the teams that have continued to play are winning. You want to continue to win. You want to continue to see another notch on the side of the win column for your team. And for Farragut, they've got to get themselves out of a funk. 2-5, they're not accustomed to that around here. They've got to kind of pull themselves up by the bootstraps. They've got the black camo on tonight. They did that a couple of weeks ago for Bradley Central. We'll see if it gets some mojo. Farragut's last game against Oak Ridge, Mark, the only time they've gotten drilled. In every other loss, it's been close. Can they kind of pull themselves up by the bootstraps tonight and get a win that doesn't necessarily matter, but it matters to them?
Game time weather is brought to you by the 6 Storm Team and Exterior Home Solutions. Week 9 of the high school football season, halfway through October, and gorgeous conditions, which we will get to after Casey Funderburg has her visit on the sideline with Eddie Courtney, actually before. Welcome to fall break. Brought to you by 6 Storm Team, 73 degrees. Not a cloud in the sky. Absolutely gorgeous conditions for Jefferson County and Farragut. Casey?
Yeah, that's right. It is a beautiful night for football. Coach Courtney, what does your team need to do tonight to be successful?
Well, we have to be physical again tonight. Our guys give a great effort, but we got to capitalize. We got to take some shots downfield, make some plays in the red zone. At defense, we just got to cover our assignments across the field. Just play smart on special teams and you know, I'm looking for our kids to play well tonight. I mean, we've had 2 or 3 hard weeks, but they come every day to practice and trying to get better and compete against each other. So they need it. They need it. So we're going to have to try to get that good shot at tonight.
Well, tonight's environment is obviously a little bit different because it's fall break. Maybe it's not going to feel exactly like a home game. So how are you helping your guys just stay focused and maybe not worry so much about the crowd?
Well, we changed. We went morning practices. They enjoyed that. It was cooler like that. And then they had the rest of the day and afternoon and night to kind of take some time. And they got some more film time to do like that. But we tried to let them have a little bit of break. They knew the importance of this game tonight.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Y'all.
First quarter is brought to you by OEB Law. By the way, you heard the music in the background. Let's get ready to rumble. Coach Courtney's so ready to rumble, he was walking away from Casey.
Casey wouldn't let him go.
Congratulations, Mark. You just owe Michael Buffer a chunk of money.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Copyrighted.
Spencer Riley on the other side of the field, the VFL, a part of the 1998 National Championship team at Tennessee, has taken 3 years to build this culture, and he has built it. And it's a team that mirrors the head coach now.
Yeah, it is. A lot of 21 personnel, a lot of 22 personnel. You're going to have some multiple backs in the backfield, a couple of tight ends. Going to be playing with an H-back. Jeff County is going to want to run the football. It's their identity. It's done it well so far this season, and they're going to try to do it tonight in a hostile environment here at Farragut in a game where, again, like we spoke about, they want to prove something heading into the playoffs.
Farragut won the toss. They have elected to defer, so they will kick it deep. And the Patriots unreturnable. Our first chance to see the young quarterback, Mason Henderson. They thought Isaiah Hall was going to be their quarterback, 2-time regional player of the year. He was dismissed in the offseason. He's now at Anderson County. Henderson slides in here as a sophomore at quarterback behind a really good offensive line.
Yeah, really, really big at the point of attack, and mean, physical, and a disposition you don't want to meet in between the trenches.
Takes on the persona of their head coach.
So they'll go to the ground right off left tackle, and there's that offensive line, and there's that running back, Amarian Mills, a senior. He is 38 yards away from 1,000 on the season. And this offensive line, as we said, very Spencer Riley-esque.
Yeah, Griffin Townsend, the right tackle, senior, 230, about 6'3". They're going to be running a lot to the right side behind him.
There goes Mills again. Football comes loose. Jeff County hops on it at the 40-yard line.
That thing was rolling around there for a good 2 or 3 seconds, it felt like, and everybody was like, oh, yeah, I got to jump on.
Keep your eye on Caro, number 56, at the defensive end position. Talk about just raw ability out of this youngster. They've got athletes on defense that we tested, especially at the line of scrimmage tonight.
I'm a huge fan of what Spencer did with the helmet. I know, Eric, you're an alum, but I love going to the silver helmet versus the old white.
Yeah, it's different. They went through that a couple years ago. It looks different for sure, but I like the uniforms. I like these road whites. You check on Henderson right there, Mason Henderson, actually wearing number 12 tonight instead of number 14, but that is Mason Henderson.
They'll stay on the ground, and Farragut essentially wearing black tonight, camo black.
Looking like the Raiders out there. I mean, from a distance, they really do.
The Raiders and the Cowboys. All mixed in one.
Yeah. But those are nice, dark camo jerseys. Wore them a couple weeks ago, Austin.
Yeah, against Bradley Central, a game they lost 28-20. Third down here for the Patriots. Can Farragut get off the field?
3rd down and 6. Young quarterback looks to throw, throws this one out. Catch is made on the sideline. It is a first down at the 48. As Dustin Roberts, the senior, makes the grab.
He just went right to the sticks, turned around, a little hitch route. A lot of cushion there at the corner, and on 3rd down, you like to play a little tighter, but an easy catch for first down.
They go back to the ground, and here comes Mills again. Well, they're gashing him, a quick 7 yards.
That was a nice cutback there from Mills. Run action going left. He sees a crease on the right side, cuts it back. Nice little gain of 6, maybe 7 yards. Good first down play.
Farragut territory down to the 41. They'll stay on the ground, and in the backfield go the Admirals as Jack Alley makes the tackle for a loss of 2 yards.
I wouldn't want to meet him in an alley.
Oh, goodness, here we go. Second time he's used that joke. This is officially when you become a
3 or 4 times this Bearden game.
But tonight, you said it a couple minutes ago.
No, that's the first time I've said it tonight.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Okay. I thought you said a minute ago now.
Third down and 6. Looking to throw.
Same deal.
And this one
incomplete?
No, they're going to say he caught it, but just short.
Okay.
I know he's going for this.
Yeah, 4th down at the 39. Right on the sideline, old Twinkle Toes. Bryson Letterman.
4th and 1 here. Pistol formation.
Big spot on the field for the Admirals, but Mills off right tackle takes it down to the 30-yard line. Gain of 9 yards, and the Patriots doing kind of what they want with the running game, and that makes that guy happy.
Yeah, went through the air twice, both on 3rd downs, running the football, moving the chains, and yeah, Spencer Riley is a happy guy when he's got five offensive linemen and an H-back blocking the way he wants them to.
They'll stick on the ground. This Jeff County team, as we said in the open, has already won the region title, having beaten Dobbins-Bennett, Science Hill. They know they'll be at home. They'll know they'll be the 1 seed. The question is who will go to Jeff County?
It could be a number of different possibilities right now.
Could be Cleveland, could be Maryville, could be Farragut,
yeah.
Could be Hardin Valley if they went out.
Yeah, more on that a little later. Right up front, breaking tackles, backing his way for a 1st down is Dallas Williamson. Williamson missed 3 games this season. But a guy that a lot of kind of mid-majors are looking at.
He's a guy that missed a lot of time this year, missed about 4 games, played the first couple of games, and came back and played last week. They'll line him up at H-back or running back. It's a guy they like.
Tell you what, Mills has got really good feet. And we saw on the last run, Williamson showcase some patience and feet as well. But you just like how Mills gets it north-south, is patient, doesn't try to play outside of his ability.
11th play of the drive. Mills cuts it back inside the 10, down to the about 7.5 or so. And they are doing pretty much whatever they want to do with this run game.
I want to say he's been playing, I believe he got some snaps as a freshman. I mean, he's been in that Patriot backfield for years, Austin, to your point, and he's been the bell cow here on this opening drive.
1st down and goal inside the 10 at about the 7.5. Nice job by the defensive front for the Admirals getting in the backfield. Bryce Thompson, number 8.
Yeah, really nice play by Bryce Thompson. They move Bryce Thompson all over the place. Plays Leo, plays middle linebacker. Made a nice play there right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and goal at the 5 for the Patriots. Inside handoff, cutting back inside.
Hold.
Flag comes in, so check the flag before we give Skylar Thomas the touchdown call. Very likely in the area of holding. And it is. Once again, this crew being watched by the TSSAA tonight in person.
Holding, offense number 10. Still 2nd down.
Greg Householder, the referee, being considered for one of the Blue Cross Blue Shield Bowls.
Yeah, that's a great honor. I was going to say it's got to be a blessing to have people over here to watch you do your job, especially as an official, but a really, really good crew here tonight.
That's why Zach Nelson's here to watch you do your job.
He's been watching me do my job for a couple of years.
2nd down and 12. Going to throw to the back of the end zone. Overthrows the receiver. And a 3rd down coming up here. 3rd down and goal at the 13-yard line.
So it'll be a big stop for Farragut if they hold him to a field goal or get off the field and don't allow any points. Rematch of last year's 1st-round playoff game, a game Farragut won.
That game we had on playoff Friday.
Got a stoppage here.
Clock malfunction, we're told. You wonder if they do this on purpose to test the crew and see how they handle a clock malfunction.
No.
Probably not, but good to see him in action here.
I mean, it's kind of like throwing a fire drill in on a new teacher on her first day, just kind of see how he or she handles it.
I mean, right before a third down here in the red zone, probably not, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's definitely top 5 of dumbest things you've said in all these years.
Oh, my God. It's not. I've said a lot dumber things. Oh, that came out wrong.
Not denying that.
Your wife just texted me. She agreed.
Okay, yeah. Probably not watching.
She said it was actually not top 5 of you said today.
Then she is watching, because that does sound like something she'd say. It's supposed to be 6:28 on the clock. 6:28 on the clock is what it's supposed to be. We're trying to get the information.
This is one of those games where it's going by like 9-10 because both teams want to run the football.
Yeah. And with that, we'll be here till the start of WATE's 11 o'clock news tonight.
You're going to have to go to the air right here, though, on third and, well, I guess not.
Third down and goal at the 13. Yeah. Henderson going to take a shot to the back corner. The end zone throws this one high in the air.
Nice play. That's a great defensive play because it was really a good pass, Eric.
It was a good pass.
Davila just gets in there and
Landis Davila,
the recent Mississippi State baseball commits, gets in there and just pokes it away at the very end. That really was a great throw. It was a tough throw.
Are we doing this again? Is it Davila?
The PA guy called him Davila.
So let's go with what he says. Davila. He said it more than us this year.
Okay.
Good play by Davila.
Well, here we go. Right hash put down at the 20. It's a 30-yard attempt for the Patriots. Good snap. Hold is up. Kick is through, and it's Patriots that hit the board first. Let's take a quick break. A tip from Exterior Home Solutions.
This is Cody Hedrick with Exterior Home Solutions. While we may live in the most beautiful part of Tennessee, East Tennessee, where the beautiful leaves are out, soon they're going to be falling into your gutters. Today we're talking gutter maintenance. Though these gutters may be clean now, soon enough they'll be full of leaves and debris, and that's what we want to protect you from in Exterior Home Solutions. Let us get some gutter guards in your gutter that's going to last. It's not too expensive, and we can do it in a matter of hours. We want to protect you at Exterior Home Solutions. So you may see our roofing crews all over Knoxville, siding crews, everything we specialize in. Gutters is definitely one of the top priorities for your home. From gutter guard to a good gutter system, that's what we want to give you at Exterior Home Solutions.
Good advice from the experts at Exterior Home Solutions for all your roofing, siding, and exterior needs. They're who Austin Prices uses, and you should too. By the way, McKenna Pease, a senior, is the dance cheerleader spotlight. We would show her, but since they apparently aren't here, she tonight is a megaphone.
Congratulations.
I did check with the legendary Jack Tate, who did confirm it's Davila.
Okay. Short kickoff. Admirals take it up past the 30 to the 37.
Jack, who once went to the transfer portal and switched from Beard to Farragut.
Wonder how much they paid him over here. How much Dr. Bartlett paid him.
Was the NIL deal?
Yeah.
I think Bartlett's known to do that.
Cam Duncan is the quarterback for Farragut. It's been kind of feast or famine for him. At one moment, he'll look like Baker Mayfield in college, and the other he'll look like Baker Mayfield for the Browns. But he has his moments.
He does. A couple of first weeks of the season, a couple of comeback wins, and then a couple interceptions the last game specifically. He's been hot. He's been not. Trying to find some middle ground here in this one.
Nice. The offensive line for Farragut is always one of their strengths. This year they're a little undersized. Eddie Courtney telling me as we take a look at the skill position players as well. Keep your eye on Drummy. In the past, this offensive line would average for the 5 players about 1,100 pounds. They're right at about 1,000, so need a little more size up front. Second down, handoff off right tackle and into the backfield, and a flag comes in. The tackle's made by Braden Griffin, a senior.
It's a really nice play running the alleyway. It's going to be holding on Farragut. But a nice play by the linebacker, Braden Griffin. Seeing an opening, running to, and making a play behind the line of scrimmage.
Hammond asked Casey Funderburg after this call a question down on the sideline.
Hold, offense number 71, 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Casey, a week ago we were at your alma mater, Sevier County, and do you have any advice for Eric Kane, who's here with his alma mater, Jefferson County, tonight, of how you stay journalistically, integrity-filled?
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty hard not to hold in some, like, let's go or cheers, especially in that game. But, I mean, Eric knows how to be professional. He can handle it.
Does he? Okay.
Contrary to what these two guys up here would say, yes.
Thank you. Good advice. Nice pass across the middle to Noah Gunter, a senior. Needed 17. Got 17. Really good defensive front for Jeff County. Best linebackers they've probably ever had in school history.
Easily. Braden Griffin making the play. Emmett Newman, outside linebacker. You're seeing Churchwell right there, but Newman, a really, really good player off the edge.
First down. Nice job on the defensive front. Big number 67 for Jefferson County. Christian Wilson, a sophomore, in on the tackle, 6'1", 230.
Nice third down stop right there. Set up about a fourth and a long 2, 4th and 3. Just shooting the gap.
Fake it. Fake it if you're Farragut. I mean, you got to throw everything, including the kitchen sink, out tonight if you're Eddie Courtney to get a win and get some confidence.
I'm with you. I'm not saying this specific play right here, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to take some chances in this game because of that losing streak and everything that is on the line. So
he did tell me before the game that they have got some trickeration in tonight, which is very un-Eddie Courtney-esque. First punt of the night. And this is one of them. They'll fake it, and they will get the first down. Look at him go. Cutting back inside, still running inside the 25. And how about that call?
Who is that masked man?
That was Brooks Burnett, who is a much better athlete than his father. There is no question about that. His father couldn't play dead in the Western, but his son, an athletic specimen.
Look at the patience there, okay? Again, he took a couple steps, waited for the return team to go back and set up their blocking, and then just took off.
I mean, they needed that 30 yards for the masked man.
To your point, Mark, there you go.
So do you take a shot at the end zone? Oh, they go Wildcat. Nice job by the Patriot defensive front. Led by Destin Adams, number 52, senior.
That was our guy, quarterback right there, just doing straight, power, sweep, whatever you want to call it. Looked like a power.
Young man with the name and honor of where half the Farragut crowd is this week for fall break, Destin Adams.
Yeah, I like the answer here. You get kind of punched in the gut on that first drive, by the Jeff County running game, the offensive line, and now you've got a nice counter punch here on this opening drive for Farragut.
Second down and 10, inside handoff. Nice job by the Admiral front.
Big number 60 for Jeff County, Jake Bolden, swallowing up the Farragut ball carrier, that being number 2, Wyatt Drummey. But not before Drummey's able to pick up 5 yards.
Yeah, I think Drummey's going to get the ball a lot in this football game, just like Mills on the other side. 25, 26 touches for Drummey in a game like this.
They're down in 5. Duncan back in at quarterback. And he will throw for it. Quick pass. Catch is made. First down inside the 15. Nice pass to Robbie Jacobs, a junior.
I like the simple pitch and catch there. Get him some confidence. Easy pitch and catch. It picks up a first down. He sees the chains move Eric, and then I think when you start seeing that happen, it gets, a lot more confidence for your quarterback, Cam Duncan.
Yeah, both quarterbacks have seen that on first drives of the game.
First down and 10 at the 14. Inside handoff down to about the 11, maybe the 10. Is Drummey.
Give Drummey credit. He's getting 2, 3. He's getting 4 yards here, but man, it just feels like every time there's a little bit of a crease, there's a Patriot that steps in the lane, and he's trying to drag him down. There's just not a lot of room to run so far in this series for Farragut.
2nd down and 7. Off right tackle. Nothing doing there. Down at the 10-yard line as the Patriots continue to reach at the football.
Stop by Griffin.
Yeah, I think this was Sean Jackson coming up, setting the edge right there, forcing it back in. He ended up making the tackle. What a great play there from a perimeter player.
3rd and 6.
It's 3rd and 6.
We take under 1 minute to go in this first quarter.
Quick first quarter.
That's what happens when they throw about 2 passes and they're complete.
I think we have a combined 3 passes so far. Don't quote me there.
35 seconds to go first quarter. 3rd down and 6. Inside handoff. And down to the 5-yard line. It'll be just a little shy.
So this is where they got, you talk about going for it earlier. This is the kind of thing you stick your nose in there, get a first down, get a touchdown.
Well, very likely they'll wait until the 2nd quarter to make a call.
Well, there's Drummy on the field.
Yeah, they'll head down to the other end of the field. So at the end of 1, Patriots of Jefferson County up 3-0 over Farragut on FCA's Rivalry Thursday, presented by Pilot.
FCA's Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by Commercial Bank, Exterior Home Solutions, Matlock Tire, Food City, and Knoxville Orthopedic Clinics.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Scotty Deitch. While my office is in Harriman, I can service anyone in the state of Tennessee. We'd love a chance to earn your business, so please give us a call at 865-882-2181 or by email or check out our webpage, and we'd love to earn your business.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
Your roof, it's the most important protection against nature for your home or your business. That's why I trust the experts at Exterior Home Solutions.
Hi, I'm Annie Jones. I'm the owner of Top Flight Athletics in Kingston.
Hi, I'm Rob Black, Athletic Director at Fulton High School.
When it comes to apparel and uniforms for our girls, quality and efficiency are most important. So I've got a lot of cheer moms to deal with.
When we think of apparel and equipment vendors, we're thinking about people who we can trust and people that we have a relationship with, and someone that will make sure we get what we want when we want it, and it'll look the way that we designed it.
That and the fact that they are locally owned is the reason that we do business with E2 Sports.
E2 Sports has been that for us, and that's who we're in partnership with right now, and couldn't be more proud to do so.
Knoxville Wholesale Furniture, the largest furniture retailer in the state of Tennessee, with 3 superstore locations, brings you thousands of yellow tag sale prices plus 0% interest, and we pay your sales tax. More bedrooms, more recliners, more custom upholstery, more leather furniture, and the most exciting mattress selection in the state. Do not miss out on this limited time offer. Thousands of yellow tag sale prices plus 0% interest, and we pay your sales tax. That's right, we pay your sales tax with 3 superstore locations. Knoxville Wholesale Furniture. You just can't do any better.
The 2nd quarter brought to you by Knoxville Wholesale Furniture, down to Casey Funderburg.
Coach, obviously a big stop needed here. What does your team need to do?
We got to blow her back and do our job, We had a couple of guys out of position right there. We let them convert there on the 3rd down here. We got to do a better job on the fake, yelling fake. And we just have to do a better job and be more disciplined on that part of it.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
After 1, Patriots up 3-0, but the Admirals down at the 5-yard line, a 4th down and 1. And not much doubt that Eddie Courtney, as Austin alluded to.
And as you alluded to earlier, you've lost, 4 or 5 straight? You need something. You need to set the tone with that fake. It obviously worked. 4th and 1 here, punching on the door to the goal line. Just go for it, and that looks like what they're going to do.
4th down and 1, quickly to the line of scrimmage, inside handoff. They will get the first down as Drummy backs his way down to the 3-yard line, and it's 1st and goal for the Admirals.
Now I need to see the replay of the still frame. We might have had the old 23 personnel out there, 3 backs in the backfield, just following that lead blocker. I mean, he got hit right at the line of scrimmage, but it was so close, 4th and 1, able to convert.
Admirals 2 for 2 on 4th down on this drive. 1st down to Drummy off right tackle. Same play they got the 4th down conversion on, and this one will be a touchdown. So the Admirals take the lead 6-3 on a play that, 23 personnel?
Yeah, a lot of time, 3 running backs and a couple tight ends.
Off right tackle, just effort for the Admirals. And the extra point for a 7-3 lead. Admirals looking to get their 3rd win of the season. 7-3 lead on Rivalry Thursday.
FCA's Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by Glass Doctor, Better Mattress, Gray Hodges, Aqua Clear, and the Volunteer Club. Real Vol fans are members of the Volunteer Club.
At OEB Law, our home is your home. And your family is our family. And down here, family takes care of family. Giving back and helping out whenever needed. OEB Law is proud to be from East Tennessee. OEB Law feels like home.
Abraham Lincoln knew the power of an open door. He invited the public into the White House throughout his presidency because he understood open doors lead to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new discoveries. At LMU, our mission is to open doors for every student who comes here, so they can become everything they're meant to be. Come discover how we can open doors for you.
For me and my office, it's not just about writing an insurance policy. I want to be part of you and your family's lives and be there with you in the good and the bad. Please just give us a call, 675-0888. We'd love to speak with you.
You know, life happens, and damage to your home can be extremely stressful. That's why it's important to find someone who offers efficient, quality work with financing options. Exterior Home Solutions, they value not only family, but community. And they're who I call when life happens, and you should too.
You're watching Rivalry Thursday on The Knox.
Rivalry Thursday tonight, but tomorrow night it's Friday Frenzy on a WATE. Not a lot of games just because of fall break, but we still have plenty of action. Even it all starts with our game of the week, a Bearden Oak Ridge. Both teams feeling good, undefeated in region play, but the Wildcats looking for their first win over the Bulldogs since 2000. Will also be at Lenore City Heritage, Scott Alcoa, Dobbins Bennett, William Blunt, and of course a big region game with Maryville, Cleveland. Had a lot of implications in region, especially for the team playing tonight right behind me with Farragut, guys.
There you go. Yeah, slim pickings of the games tomorrow night. Look at the sunset. Isn't it gorgeous? A Scotty Liston vision in full effect tonight before a raucous Farragut crowd.
Yeah, they're socially distancing at Farragut.
Aerial coverage is brought to you by Gatlinburg. The mountains are calling. Actually, a lot of the Farragut crowd apparently in the mountains tonight for fall break. 7-3, Admirals with the lead. An 11-play, 63-yard drive, 2 for 2 on 4th down, including a fake punt.
Great drive, great answer for Farragut.
Oh, this could get tricky right here. Better get it.
Nice job by Farragut.
Oh, you don't want to meet him in an alley.
That's your guy.
Yeah, the first quarter stats brought to you by OEB Law. Bring your reckon to a check.
Both teams had one drive. Both teams went the length of the field. Both teams got points, and here we are.
The difference being is
one was a touchdown, one was a field goal.
Did Eric practice that line during the whole commercial break?
He did. I saw him back here. He was working on his diction and
writing some copy, you know.
Well, he has to get those good lines in before 8:07 because after the Braves game starts, we're going to lose him for the rest of the broadcast.
Yeah. I'll be scoreboard watching. I'm not going to have a
He'll be back
up.
once Harper hits a couple of bombs.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be too frustrated to watch.
Oh, Strider out of CAK is ready to roll.
Hey, Dodgers out, Orioles out. I mean, it's all the 101 teams.
Making yourself feel better. Nice job by Farragut in the backfield.
He goes to Jackson.
Luke Hill. And Luke Hill wrestling him down there at the line of scrimmage. Not a whole lot of room there for Sean Jackson, who they use him a little all over the place, does Jeff County, Sean Jackson.
Loss of a yard, 2nd down and 11. Play fake.
It's good
Mason Henderson, the quarterback, running for his life and continues to run and finally will be taken down.
I mean, he had time to throw. I wasn't watching down the field. I was watching where the ball was, but he had time to throw and then just kind of held on to it, and eventually, I mean,
Bryce Thompson finally corralled him.
You're going to get drugged down.
Thompson.
3rd and 15, 17.
But Jeff County has that Utah pass Tennessee likes to run. That'd be good in this situation.
3rd down and 16. Admirals will bring pressure. Young quarterback will get this one out into the flats, pick up a few yards, but not near enough. And a punting situation here for Jeff County.
To number 23, Jackson.
So just to start, Farragut needed. They limited him to a field goal on the opening possession. Went and scored. Now gets a stop.
It's 4th.
And a quick stop at that.
Yeah.
And somehow we're still a third of the way through the second quarter.
A really, really nice response. Good defensively here. You know, put it behind the sticks, too. Got a big-time sack. It was an impossible 3rd down, it felt like, and forcing a punt. First punt for Jeff County.
Landis Davila is back.
Ooh. Almost got blocked.
And will not have the opportunity as the ball bounds out of bounds and right at midfield.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
And what a great weekend for tailgating over at Neyland Stadium as Texas A&M comes to town, a 3:30 game. Place that order online at foodcity.com. Food City Pepsi and Frito-Lay teaming up to be your tailgating headquarters. Nice tough running here.
Yeah, got to make that tackle. You were in perfect position. And number 8 for Jeff County, Hayden Churchwell, comes up empty as that guy again, Wyatt Drummy, runs right through the arm tackle.
It's 2nd and 5.
Drummy just keeps his feet moving. I mean, he's hit by a couple guys right there. Nice balance and really nice game there on 1st down, making it 2nd and about 4 or 5.
Second down and 5, 45. Look out here. Right up the gut into the second wave of defense. It'll be a 1st down to the 30.
Well, that was blocked really well. I'm not sure Drummy was touched until he got tackled. I mean, the right side of that offensive line did a great job. They had some, blocking down. You had the left side pull across, create a seam, and man, that was a good looking play.
Yeah, that's what it normally looks like on a Thursday walkthrough.
What? Nobody touches the?
Yeah, because you're going against air.
Yeah.
Somehow there's still an injury.
Speaking of air, Cam Duncan going to the air, going deep, and overthrows the receiver. Athletic Director Don Dodgen over there on the left. The Rock of Gibraltar didn't even move.
Come on, Don. You got to die for that.
But Mark, I like taking a shot right there. You got a couple of nice positive plays, running the football, picked up a 1st down.
Look at him, the legend. Longtime basketball coach, athletic. Dr. Bartlett there next to him on his right. TV left, as we'll call it. There we go. There's 2 legends. Second down and 10.
Give this to Drummy.
Drummy off right tackle, and a third down coming up.
Tackle by Churchwell.
And that's what happens when you take that shot on first down. Now you're left with, a third and long because your second down play only gained 4 yards.
Be a 44-yard field goal attempt from this point on the field.
It's 3rd and 7.
Good look at Eddie Courtney, longtime head coach here. Boy, one of the great men in high school football. Third down and 7. Play fake. Pass across the middle. Finding the block and diving for the end zone.
Oh, he got there.
Oh,
come on.
That was, I thought you were yelling Vamos Falls. I literally thought for a second you were Carlos.
Davila.
What an individual effort. Great throw by Duncan. Watch him. He knows he's so close.
Oh, you got to give him that. You got to give him that now.
His left arm hit. The question is, where was the ball? And we didn't have that angle.
We don't have that angle. You just give it to him. Come on. They're going to punch
They challenged it. They challenged it.
Man, what an effort right here.
Oh, here's going to tell the tale right here.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, he's
good call.
Great call. No, should have gave it to him. Come on.
Great call.
He was right on top of it.
Great call.
If he had missed it, he was right on top of it. That would
Once
not have been a
again,
good
they're
reflection.
being watched for the opportunity for this crew to call a championship game. They had to get that call right.
That was a great call.
And they did.
That was a great call.
First of our 2 scholar athletes, brought to you by Patriot Home Care. Porter Cherry, a senior, 4.3 GPA. I don't know which is better, the name or the stern look on his face. Congratulations from Patriot Home Care. Well, Rivalry Thursday is brought to you in part by the official sports training partner of Rivalry Thursday. And that partner is D1 as we are into the D1 red zone. Thanks to Devin Driscoll joining us on the pregame show.
Well, they're going to go back to their full house in the backfield, get a couple tight ends out there. They did it on 3rd and 1 in their first series. They push in the next play. They're doing, it looks like they're going to line up there again here on 1st and goal.
23 personnel.
Or 32, one of the
32 personnel.
You got a lot of
First down and goal off left tackle, touchdown. Absolutely untouched was Wyatt Drummy, and the Admirals go up 13-3.
Just to start Farragut needed. I mean, this has been a textbook first 2 drives by the Admirals. I like how they've used Cam Duncan. They took the 1-2 shot, but they've used a lot of intermediate stuff to kind of get him some confidence, and the running game has been outstanding.
Extra point to make it 14-3 is up and good. Catch a break. Admirals needing some confidence, gaining confidence, up by 11.
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
Sure, we've been around a while, 171 years to be exact. We know the power of a liberal arts-based Christian education and the tremendous potential of what can be found on this campus, within this community. We are adventurers, dreamers, believers, passionate and compassionate, curious and clever, driven by a common purpose towards a common goal.
I found my passion.
I found purpose.
We are Carson Newman.
What will you find?
You know, life happens, and damage to your home can be extremely stressful. That's why it's important to find someone who offers efficient, quality work with financing options. Exterior Home Solutions, they value not only family, but community. And they're who I call when life happens, and you should too.
When looking for the best in strength equipment for your home, school, or workout facility, new or reconditioned, Dynabody in Maryville has everything you need to build the perfect gym. A huge selection of used equipment from all the premier brands. Reach for the power with Dynabody.
FCA's Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by Exterior Home Solutions, Carson Newman, Knoxville Wholesale Furniture, Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local 102, Patriot Home Care, and Harrison Construction.
Well, there's the Pac-Man HD production unit, along with our friends over there at WATE, the satellite truck at the bottom of the screen. Make sure when it comes to your professional insurance, you consider the people that I use for mine, and that is ARI Agency. They are in Lenoir City. New score, 14-3. Admirals with the lead, 6:45 to go, first half. So far, so good for Farragut.
Then we talked about the start for Farragut, about how they limited Jeff County to just 3 in the opening possession, came back, went the length of the field, scored a touchdown, made a stop, scored again. Now what's Jeff County got? What's your response? Will you have one? We'll see about number 4, Marion Mills. He should be a big part of this drive.
6-play, 50-yard drive and 220. Oh, that bounces right over his head and straight out of bounds.
Oh, and it just barely got out of bounds.
It just snuck out there at the 1. Wow.
Wow, right in front of those TSSAA officials. Great call.
I mean, that's tough luck.
All right, let's head down. Jared is here from Gambuza's. Britton is the hair cutter. Luke Finnegan. Luke, we're going to start with you. Luke, what are you hoping happens to you?
Well, my hair was getting pretty long, and so I said to Britton, I said, just make me look good.
Yeah. Well, Jared, I'll say this. I've been in there when Britton's been cutting hair, and you never know if she's going to start singing or what's going to happen.
Oh, I guarantee you it's going to be a show down here the whole time we're cutting hair, brother.
Okay, so what are we trying to accomplish here?
We're going to do a nice classic taper. Just kind of everybody these days wants to leave a little bit more up top, so it's going to be more about the sides and back. Clean, classic look, something he can polish if he wants to for a more formal look, or something he can wear rough and messy to school.
Hey, so Luke, one question. Would it be okay if we just gave you the Don Dodgen look?
That'd be all right.
That's totally bald. Okay, sounds good. Good luck. We'll see you at halftime, okay?
Where's Frank? This is like multiple weeks in a row. Is he on the Panama Canal right now? He's always somewhere. It's like, where in the world is Frank Gambuza?
Oh, look out.
He's putting stamps in that passport, baby.
Sounds good. We'll see you at halftime.
Thank you.
If he leads it, Packer, it's a touchdown, or at least a 40 or 50-yard play. Instead,
Zane Koreshi-Smith on the defense for Farragut.
The underthrow gave him an opportunity to go in there and break that up. And, hey, it was a first down shot. I don't hate it. We saw Farragut do the same thing. Of course, they're not asking us before calling the play, but still, I don't like it. Or I don't hate it.
It's a big drive for Jefferson County right now.
It is.
A team that comes in at 6-1 on the season. And Spencer said, our kids have got to believe they can beat Farragut, just because they've gotten us lately. So we need to win this game. I don't care about records.
Yeah, a lot of these guys played in that playoff game last year. They remember it, fresh on their minds.
Third down and 7. Quarterback looks to throw. And almost intercepted. As there he is again. That is Koreshi-Smith.
Yeah, it looked like he just missed him. Sean Jackson sitting right there at the markers. Let's see this replay right here. Here's a throw from Henderson, and
just missed high.
Yeah, just missed high. And if it was on the money,
it's first down.
It's a first down.
Instead, it's a punt. And Farragut has a chance to go down here and score to end the half, and then get the ball to start in the second half.
Second punt of the night. Good snap, punt this one away. A low bounding punt that is returnable. Oh, he almost dropped it from the 11. And Landis Davila returns it up just past the 20, about the 23.
At OEB Law, our home is your home. And your family is our family. And down here, family takes care of family. Giving back and helping out whenever needed. OEB Law is proud to be from East Tennessee. OEB Law feels like home.
By the way, OEB Playoff Friday coming your way in November every Friday night on WATE. ABC going to have all of our playoff games, and we are looking forward to that. Oh, the ball bounces up in the air, and look out. Blockers in front, taken down at the 3-yard line. And what a play for Jefferson County. Boy, they needed that one, and they got the pick. And all the way down is Destin Adams.
Man, what a big play. I was just going to say, what a series here for Jeff County. You need a good one. And you get the tip ball right here. It's up in the air. And that's anybody's football.
Dallas Williamson on the tip. Adams on the pick. And a first down and goal inside the 5 for Jeff.
You're at the 4 now, knocking in. You're in business.
This is going to be 4 straight runs, likely from Mills.
But again, because Farragut gets the ball at half, like you pointed out, Austin, I mean, that was, you needed a stop.
First down and goal, high snap. It's Mills backing in for the touchdown. Amarian Mills, the senior, cuts it to 14-9.
10th touchdown of the season for Amarian Mills, who's knocking on the door of 1,000 yards rushing as well. Goes over left guard, nice little seal block there, gets in.
Jefferson County had a lot of good running backs over the years. Ricky Upton, love Ricky. Coach over at Maryville. You got Jeff Jennings. Scooter Houston.
Scooter. I mean, that was my childhood. Jeff Jennings, Scooter Houston.
Scooter could scoot, buddy.
There you go.
Extra point is up, and it slides through 14-10. And how things change. Right before that play, you're saying, boy, Farragut can go drive, and they get the football to start the second half, and you're thinking, geez, 28-3.
Well, you think about this. Jeff County's played 2 teams from the Knoxville area. Oak Ridge beat them. And then, of course, if this game continued to spiral, that gives them a little doubt when they go into the playoffs and have to play a Farragut or a Maryville or a Cleveland.
Hey, we invite you to contribute to the worthy cause that is Wreaths Across America. As we are having a great year again this year, making a difference, making sure that there are no gravestones at any national cemeteries of our veterans who have paid the ultimate price, who don't have a wreath on them this Christmas season. Either donate if you're here at a game, or you can go right now online to knoxwreaths.org, look up Rivalry Thursday, and make that donation there.
But kind of the same situation here. What a response. You get the turnover, you punch it in, 1 play, 3-yard drive, quick little drive there, 10-14. But now you got 5 minutes left on the clock. You do not want Farragut to drive the length of the field here to score again, because they get that football back. We talk about the mid-8 all the time, and we got a little pooch kick here from Jeff County.
Returnable kick from the 26-yard line, spinning out to the 35. Well, coming up on Saturday, Exterior Home Solutions will be in Vol Village, and they'll have, as Brandon Park says it, their activation this Saturday from 1:30 to 2:30. A meet and greet with former Vol Fred White. Super stylish these days. Come find us in Vol Village from 1:30 to 2:30 at the Exterior Home Solutions activation and hang out with Fred. 1 play, 3-yard drive in 4 seconds. It was an impressive drive for the Patriots.
So Jeff County coming into this game, here's a stat for you. Only one team has rushed for over 100 yards against Jeff County this year. That was West Ridge last week. Shout out Dennis Barker for the stat there. Already an 81-yard show. 81 yards here in the first half on the ground for Farragut. It's been a really good team defense against the run, but you know, Wyatt Drummy's getting the ball every play.
2nd down and 5. Throw this one out. Past the 45 and slung down. Almost to midfield, just short of that is Davila.
Chad is doing his job tonight, buddy. We're getting unbelievable audience.
And by the way, that feature story on CB45 that Sam Rothman put together from WATE at halftime. Make sure you join us for that. Very special member of our crew, and I think Sam did a really nice job of kind of capturing the heart of Chad.
Got some good interviews in there. Can't wait to see it.
First down and 10, almost to midfield. Off left tackle.
Handoff goes to Drummy. Tackled by Destin Adams.
Nice dose of Drummy.
2nd and 6.
Yeah, it's kind of been a 1-2 monster for Farragut all year long with Troy Lockhart being the other back, and unfortunately he's out. It's Wyatt Drummy's show now, and with that becomes added carries, a lot more touches. He's doing well so far in the first half.
Keep your eye on the clock now as it approaches 3 minutes.
Wow,
That's a good
shot
play.
the gaps.
It goes to Drummy. Tackled by
Braden Griffin, linebacker. Done that a couple of times already here tonight.
It's 3rd and 8.
Boom. Back there in a hurry.
He almost took the handoff from the quarterback.
And that's a big play now because it's now 3rd and
9.
Yeah.
And that's not where Farragut wants to be.
Yeah, exactly.
I know they scored on a 3rd and 8 a minute ago, but it's not really where they want to be. They want to be in 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3. Well, they could pass, they could run. Now you're pretty much throwing it.
3rd down and 9. They'll look to throw out of the backfield, and Burnett will get the first down barely. Brooks Burnett, the senior tight end, 6'2", 190. He's converted on the fake punt tonight and then converted there on a 3rd down.
And you're running a bootleg out of a pistol look here on 3rd and 9. It's risky because it's a slow developing play, but boy, he was wide open. Wide open. And there's a flag, and they're going to set it back, and they're going to have to try this again.
Talk about a delayed call. We've shown 3 replays of the conversion.
I felt like Mark Packard just talking, look down the field, and they're way back here, man. Now, that was an Austin comment.
I was about to say, you officially indoctrinated into the booth after that.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Now this is 3rd and 15.
Yeah. 3rd down in Subway. Looking to throw, gets pressure from behind. Taken down at the 15-yard line. And in there quicker than a hiccup was Helen Newman.
Into Newman, 15th tackle for loss on the season. 6th sack of the year. Well, he was back there in a hurry on 3rd and 14.
That was really nice. I have to give you credit. The kid from Severe Cane last week was Newman, and so I kept waiting. If he threw a touchdown, to win the game, that was going to be my call behind Packer screaming, some random name.
Tim Harris, owner of Knoxville Wholesale Furniture, and we're so proud to help sponsor high school football. As an ex-high school football coach myself, I understand how important it is to the fabric of our communities. High school football teaches striving and working for a goal with others, teamwork, toughness, and courage. I hope everyone will get out and support your local team. High school football, there's nothing like it.
2:18 to go, 14-10, Farragut with the lead on Rivalry Thursday. And for Eddie Courtney, his team 2-5. I don't know, it's a stupid statement, but how many times do you hear it? Best 2-5 team in the state, but they may be. They may be.
Well, they've been really close to being 5-2. I mean, during this losing
Definitely
streak.
4-3.
During this losing streak, it's been a lot of one-possession games, not last week.
Boy, all kinds of pressure, but the Admirals will get this one away. First punt of the night, and with 2:14 to go, make it 2:12, 2:11, although the ball went out of bounds. The clock continues to run, and they'll stop it now. Jeff County will have one timeout left. Hey, listen, Big Brother, Big Sisters of East Tennessee is in dire need of big brothers and big sisters. And so we invite you to go to TennesseeBig.org if you would like to sign up and make the difference in the life of a youngster. That's Big Brothers and Big Sisters of East Tennessee. Play fake, throw to the outside. Boy, just cutting back to the far side of the field. Absolutely nowhere to go for Sean Jackson.
And there were a lot of Admirals just sitting there saying, all right, you're going to keep running this way. Keep running. Come on, come on. Ended up getting 3 yards out of that somehow.
Clock continues to run. Mills off right tackle will get it to midfield and a first down, and the clock will stop.
And that's something you needed right there. You needed a chunk play. I know that wasn't a huge chunk play, but you picked up a first down, moved the change, you're at midfield. You can take some shots here, and you have some options.
They'll go to Mills off left tackle, following his blockers to the outside. Mills has got speed, going to be taken down inside the 25. And the tackle is made by Jack Alley.
Zach Nelson tells me Jeff County has one timeout as well.
First and 10, Jeff County.
High snap.
There's good blocking over there on that left side.
Oh, nice job. Shooting the gap for the Admirals is Bryce Thompson.
Stop by Thompson.
Man, that was a good hit. Already 125 yards on the ground for Jefferson County as a Marion Mills.
Second down and 10. They'll take a shot to the end zone. Receiver is there. High points it. Touchdown. Boy, what a nice grab by Bryson Letterman.
And what a different feel just a few minutes makes in this football game.
High pointed that football on a beautiful grab by Mason, a beautiful throw by Mason Henderson.
Yeah, he got enough air under this one, Eric.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is a big boy throw right here. Look at this ball. You're giving your guy a chance. You're throwing to your guy that's got 30 receptions on the year, 510 yards, and now his 4th touchdown. That was a nice play and a great throw from the sophomore quarterback. And you're right, a completely different feel now here at Farragut.
45 seconds to go in the first half. Extra point is up and good, 17-14. Nice job by Letterman to go high in the air, grab that football, really squeeze that thing hard so that it would not be knocked away. Coming up in the LMU halftime report, the Matlock kick for tires. CB45, the feature story on him. FCA, better mattress, stats and highlights. Don't adjust your sets. It is fall break when you look at those stands for Farragut. 5 plays, 65 yards, 23-yard touchdown for the Patriots.
You know, people at home are going to look at that graphic and say CB45, and our audience knows exactly what that means.
Yep.
Knows exactly who that is.
Hi, I'm Karen. I'm one of the owners of Sprint Heating.
Tone Loke is down there getting the crowd together that is here for the Matlock kick for tires. Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase. The invitations have gone out for both East Tennessee and Knoxville. There will be adjustments as some players can't play. Some will go play in another game. So if you didn't get an invite, just sit tight. We will definitely keep you in mind. Saturday night, December the 9th, 7 o'clock. On WATE ABC.
Kicking Haston. Deep Collins. And Melvin.
Well, they almost got it. It didn't, but almost got it. Now, if they touched it, then of course that's not going to be a penalty, and I think that's what they're going to say happened.
They're talking about it.
Yeah.
Patriot coaches are saying it's their ball. And they will point and say it is Farragut football.
So going to say Farragut touched it, went out. I don't know who had possession of it, but it was close.
Watch it again.
Yeah, I mean, the ball's way
It
up
just
there.
landed out of bounds.
Yeah.
Should that not be a penalty for going out of bounds?
No, because they touched it before it landed out of bounds.
Oh, I thought I touched them when they were out of bounds.
No, they touched it, and then they went out of bounds with it on them, but they didn't land out of bounds.
But
they weren't touching. They weren't standing out of bounds when they touched it.
If it didn't touch him, then yeah, there'd be a penalty.
So it looks like that Farragut will be content at this point to just get to halftime.
Yeah. Get to halftime, regroup, because again, had all the momentum in this football game, and then with the snap of a finger, it's gone. Be a good chance to regroup at half for Eddie Courtney's team.
Once again, the Admirals will get the football to start the second half. And the play clock is not running, so Farragut will just take it to halftime and say we're good with this. We'll go in down 17-14. Boy, they were up 14-3 with just 4 minutes to go, get the football back.
Yeah. A 5+ and tip ball turnover sets it up great field position.
So the Matlock kick for Tires. We'll have to wait for the team it gets through, so this will take us just a little bit of time.
Is there a student here to kick?
I was going to say, I mean, we might have CB45 out there kicking.
No, Tony is...
Tony's going to kick. Gotcha.
Tony's leading some kind of a student out there.
He walks with a purpose out there every week. You got to respect it.
You know, at some point in time, someone's got to... Joe Matlock's brought, like, the whole family.
Oh, we got to pivot. We got to pivot. Wardrobe change.
We're going to get shoes.
Did he pull a hamstring?
We got some students coming out now. We got some signage.
Well, they're literally sauntering their way out to the field.
No urgency here. Come on.
I mean, well, there's no band. All right, let's head down to Casey Funderburg, who's with Joe Matlock and the entire posse out on the field.
Yeah, we have an entire posse out here. I have Jimmy and his 2 granddaughters, McLean and Lucy, and I also have Will here, who is a student at Farragut. I'm going to start with Jimmy. We haven't given out any free tires yet this season, so what is it going to take for us to be able to do that?
We came close last week, so we'll see if Wilmot can do it tonight, but McLean and Lucy are cheering him on.
Is he going to make it, Lucy?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice. There we go.
Okay, Will, have you ever kicked a field goal?
I think I might have once on practice field for fun.
Might have once. Okay, we're feeling pretty good about that. So do you think you're going to make it?
I give it a 30% chance maybe.
All right, well, that sounds promising. So let's see what you got.
Same amount of pressure, kicking on the practice field and on live television.
I feel like this is a setup. I have a feeling he's going to, any guy that's wearing yellow shoes is going to drill it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got some soccer cleats on or something, kicking cleats.
Watch this.
He's wearing Vans.
Oh.
Dang.
Well.
We might not give out any free tires this season.
Last week we gave a kid 2 opportunities.
Yeah, they're going to have to start practicing for next year. All right, guys, our halftime score is Jefferson County 17, Farragut 14. Now time for the LMU halftime.
FCA's Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Pilot, Ted Russell Ford, LMU, Humana, and Knoxville Smiles.
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
I'm an owner.
I am an owner.
I'm an owner. And we're locally owned.
Gray Hodges has been serving the Knoxville area with quality craft-made cabinetry for over 7 decades now. Craft-Made manufactures high-quality kitchen and bath cabinets in a wide variety of finishes with modern and traditional styles to choose from. Visit one of our 4 locations and let a Gray Hodges owner show you the perfect craft-made design to fit your needs. Gray Hodges. Employee-owned, service perfect.
At OEB Law, our home is your home. And your family is our family. And down here, family takes care of family. Giving back and helping out whenever needed. OEB Law is proud to be from East Tennessee. OEB Law feels like home.
Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Malone. You know, people ask me all the time about digital technology and how it affects dentistry. We'd like to show you what that means here in the office. So dentists used to have technicians that they worked with everything analog. Today we do it all digital. Also, digital technology helps us with clear aligners so we can straighten your teeth here in the office. If we can help you with your dental needs, look us up at knoxvillesmiles.com.
Food City, you don't need your sea legs to get seafood fresh off the boat. Here, fresh fish is delivered all week long, straight from the coast. Nobody does food like Food City.
At Typical Insurance, you're just another senior.
That is the third health insurance commercial with seniors at a farmer's market. Right? Don't get me wrong, I love a fresh heirloom, but it's like those companies think we're all the same. That's why I chose Humana. Before I signed up, I spoke to someone who actually listened to what I needed. She told me about benefits that were right for me, like vision and dental, all in my budget. I finally feel in control. What are you doing? Taking control.
Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
At D1, our slogan is the place for the athlete. But who is the athlete? While you'll see a number of our athletes on courts and fields, not all of those athletes are starting left tackle in the football game. We pride ourselves with being the place for all athletes, 7 to 70, mom or son, dad or daughter, with locations all over Tennessee. And we have training programs for every athlete. So stop by any of our locations and let's find the best athlete in you.
Hi, I'm Laura Ash. I'm a local State Farm agent here in Farragut. I've been doing it for almost 17 years. Every day is a new adventure around here. I have a new driver talk today. How old are you?
I'm 16.
They're getting younger and younger every day.
Hi Hillary, how'd you hear about our office?
I saw you guys had all 5-star reviews on Google. I'm super excited to open up my coffee shop.
We would love to write the business, and what about the work comp?
Not only is State Farm #1 in homes and cars, we are also one of the #1 carriers for business insurance. So please let us write your small business.
Is your car drivable? Why don't you go ahead and get over to a safe area and call the police, and then you can give me a call back just as soon as you wrap up with them, okay?
For me and my office, it's not just about writing an insurance policy. I want to be part of you and your family's lives and be there with you in the good and the bad.
Good morning, Lynn. This is Emily at Laura Ash State Farm, and we just wanted to wish you a happy birthday today.
We think it's important to be a part of our community, whether it's through Love Kitchen or Rivalry Thursday. Please just give us a call, 675-0888. We'd love to speak with you.
Reach for the power with Dynabody Fitness. New Dynabody equipment is manufactured right here in Tennessee and shipped all over the country. Custom built, rugged, and guaranteed for life. Visit Dynabody.com and experience the difference.
Now the LMU halftime report. Halftime score, Jefferson County up on Farragut 17-14. I want to welcome in a couple of great friends. Chad Cunningham is on your right. Michael Thompson is on your left. Chad, we'll start with you. Better Mattress has come in this year as a big partner with high school football, and I want you to kind of explain why.
Well, we like football, of course, and have just been very happy to be a part of this community. Mike and I both grew up in Blount County.
Right.
And just an opportunity to partner up with you guys and to partner up with all the local high schools, and just an opportunity to give back to the community that's been kept us around for so long as well.
Hey, Mike, 5 locations. Tell us what makes you guys special and different.
I think a big thing for us is our customer service and the fact that we care about a customer. It's not like somebody else is just walking in the door. We always tell all our salespeople, treat the person that walks in the door, treat them like it's your mom. How you would want to be treated, doing to others as you would have them do to you. And that's really what we focus on in our foundation. I mean, we do other stuff that's different as far as designing our own mattresses here in Tennessee, locally handcrafted and stuff like that. But the big thing is caring about the people. That's top of the list.
Hey, Chad, I'll tell you this. We got a new mattress from you guys at our house. Not only is the mattress great, but when your guys came, we needed to move mattresses all over the place, and your guys did whatever we wanted to do. So the customer service, I can speak very highly of.
No, I appreciate that. They told us they didn't want to go back over there.
I'm sure they did. Yeah, my dogs were barking at them, I'm sure. Hey, Chad, tell us where all the locations are.
We've got Oak Ridge, Clinton Highway, and then 3 on Kingston Pike, 1 in the Bearden area, 1 in Cedar Bluff, and 1 in Farragut.
Sounds good. Hey, guys, thanks so much for your partnership this year.
Thank you, Mark.
All right, Chad and Mike, appreciate that. Time now for Doc Talk, which is brought to you by Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic.
Hi, I'm Dr. Amber Loon at Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic. I specialize in pediatric sports medicine. Concussions can happen in any sport. Common symptoms include headache, head pressure, neck pain, sensitivity to light and noise, feeling dizzy, blurry vision, nausea, vomiting, or sleep disturbances. If you're having any of these symptoms, don't allow your athlete to return to any activity that puts you at risk for hitting your head again. Seek care from your athletic trainer, your pediatrician, or from myself. It's important in the first 48 hours to get a lot of rest and also strictly limit screen time. Also, athletes may need academic accommodations in the first week. If you're having any of these symptoms, give us a call.
Okay, everybody, get ready down there. Here we come. We've got Jared from Gambuza's. It looks like we've got like all the cool cats from Farragut are here. Britton did the hair cutting. Luke Finnegan is the one who got his hair done. Jared, tell us what's happened.
Well, Britton just knocked it out of the park as always, and Luke has already got a confidence boost, and the guys down here are all jealous as they can be. So what else would you want out of a Thursday night football game?
All right, so tell us what you did here to Luke Finnegan.
Kind of kept what we were talking about before. We know we got him with a nice, clean taper through the edges, lightened everything up there, went through and gave him a little texture up top, so it's something that he can style the way he likes to for school. But if he needs something a little more polished for church, it's easy to do.
Jared, you've got, what, 2 locations to serve East Tennessee?
Yeah, we are at Downtown West Boulevard, close to Bearden High School, and then we've got another one at North Shore, close to Paper Mill, and that's where myself and Britton work, and Britton is one of our most seasoned people there, and we just love to have everybody come down and check us out.
I will tell you this, the girl who cuts my hair, Harley is her name. She'll be there next week at Heritage.
Yep, I'll be hanging out with her.
You will be there. Okay, so I think she's prepared for this. I'm prepared for this. Appreciate the partnership. We'll see you next week at Heritage.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you guys.
All right, sounds good. Speaking of that, here comes Casey Funderburg with our preview of Central and Heritage.
Yeah, next week, Central will make their way to Heritage, so our Austin Price interviewed the head coach of Heritage, Joe Ossovet.
Joined by Heritage coach Joe Ossovet. Coach Ossovet and the Mountaineers play next week on Rivalry Thursday. We hit to the stretch run here, Coach. Next weekend seems sure like a play-in game between you and Central. What do you feel like your team's doing well as we reach the back part of the season here?
We started the last 2 games. We really started to execute on offense, I thought. We started out real slow the first 4 or 5 games of the year. We've done a better job from an execution standpoint on offense. I like kind of what our defense has done. I thought we've fallen off a little bit the past 2 games, but the previous 3 games before. But the past 2 games we've been really good. We got a couple of takeaways, which we haven't done a good job of really this year of doing that. Special teams we got to be better at. So hopefully we can have a complete game. I thought we played one versus Carnes. I thought we played in spurts as we've gone throughout the year here. But we really haven't put a complete game together in all 3 phases yet. So hopefully with these next 3 games, we have the ability to do that, especially in 2 weeks, which like you said, probably is going to be a winner take all.
You look at Heritage. We've never been there, Rivalry Thursday, and then of course you're new to the scene. But what's the expectations out there next week as TV rolls into town?
Well, I know the community's fired up, the administration's fired up. You know, we had the all-star selections with Mark yesterday. I know he was all excited. Like I said about this one place at Heritage, the community's behind us, win, lose, or draw, and they're expecting to put on a good show for you guys, and hopefully we'll be able to do the same. But there's a lot of buzz in the community about this and a lot of excitement in the air in the next week.
Is it as simple as this? Heritage will go as Wesley Deck goes.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it's been with us for the past 2 years. And like I said, too, we got to do a good job in special teams. We've been lacking in that area. And that's obviously, you know, that old cliche, you got to be executing all 3 phases of football. We haven't done that really this year, especially the kickoff unit. So we got to be able to do that. But you hit the nail on the head. We're going to go as Wesley Deck goes. And if he plays well, we'll have a good night.
Coach, we appreciate the time. We look forward to seeing you out there next week, okay?
Austin, always a pleasure. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I look forward to that. Central and Heritage next week. It all starts at 3 o'clock. By the way, the pep rally at Heritage will be live on WATE Living East Tennessee. I'll be co-anchoring that show, so tune in for that. Pre-game show, the Gray Hodges pre-game show at 6:30. Game starts at 7 o'clock on WKNX, The Knox. All right, let's bring you Dean Craig in. Dean, we've got a busy stretch coming up here. Let's start with Monday night. Tell us what's happening.
Well, I tell you, you're right, Mark. This is exciting and busy. We have on Monday night, we have our big Night of Influence banquet, FCA banquet at the Expo Center, and we're thrilled to have Jonathan Evans. Jonathan is the Dallas Cowboys and Dallas Maverick chaplain. Great speaker, great guy, and we're going to have a night to celebrate all the great things God is doing right here in our area in FCA.
Yeah, and also Thursday, December the 7th, I know that the Where'd You Go event with Inky Johnson, we've been talking about this. If you're a coach out there, a church, you better hurry up and scan that QR code because it's free, but seats are going fast.
Please do that fast. We have teams signing up, and that, honestly, Mark, I'm more excited about that than just about anything that's come along in a long time. It's going to be incredible.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible. And by the way, WATE, very generous with giving us that hour, 7 to 8 on ABC that Thursday, December 7th, 7 to 8. You'll be able to watch it live if you're not in person. Dean, it's incredible what God's doing in our community. Thanks for the partnership and, boy, just all that we do together.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Great to be with you.
Sounds good. I'll be there at the banquet hanging out with some friends coming up on Monday night. Okay, let's flip over. Now, here's the big unveiling. CB45's excited about this. You did a great job of capturing the heart. Sam Rothman of 6 Sports, of a guy who's very special to a lot of us in this community.
That's right, Mark. Every Rivalry Thursday, you can find Chad Brown running up and down the sidelines with his parab, trying to give the audience at home the best sound possible. And in turn, that parab gives Chad one of the best experiences of his life.
I mean, everywhere we go, somebody knows who he is.
No matter where we walk in, hey, Chad, how's it going? Somebody knows him wherever we are.
There's no doubt Chad Brown is a celebrity.
We went to Florida last year to Destin, and we were walking down to the beach, and a coach from, another state walks up to him and goes, "Hey, CB45, what are you doing here?"
There's no doubt Chad Brown keeps busy.
I do the parab, I referee for TSSAA.
He keeps the books for Central High School for basketball.
He works at Walmart and has to be there on Friday mornings about 4 a.m.
I even have my own podcast on Wednesday nights at 9 o'clock.
But at 6 months old, there were a lot of doubts surrounding Chad's life.
He was diagnosed with a neuromuscular disorder that affected his muscles, his fine motor skills, and things like that. So from a very early age, he had to go through occupational and physical therapy to learn how to sit, to stand, to do anything.
But one skill he learned sticks out from the rest.
They just told me to throw the ball back to him and get the ball back to him, and I always never give up.
That started his love for anything ball related, whether it be football, baseball, basketball.
Chad may not be able to play sports, but he sure knows a lot about them.
He has books upon books upon books of stats that he's just written down. He has sports figures, literally thousands of sports figures.
Dennis Rodman's with different hair, Peyton Manning figures, got his dad, Archie Manning.
Professional athletes may take over his room, but high school sports take over his life. That was evident when Chad met Joe McNish of Rivalry Thursday.
We would just start talking, and I realized how much he loved high school football. And I said, hey, you want to go to the game with me? And so he said, yeah. And so we started going to the games. Then after the first year, Mark calls me and says, hey, I'm thinking about getting Chad to do the parab job. You think you'd do that? And I said, oh, Mark, you'll make his life. And he's like, can you believe I've got on the crew? I'm on the crew.
10 years later, Chad is still on the crew, which is now
a brotherhood. That's what Rivalry Thursday is all about. It's about family.
That family has given Chad a reason to smile. A smile that's shared with those around him.
I never got to stand on any sideline and watch him play sports because he was not able to do that. So I get to stand on the sidelines and watch him enjoy a sport, but also be a part of broadcasting that and letting other people see that. And it just makes me very, very proud.
I don't know that there are many joys in what we do with high school football like what Chad has brought to what we do. More so than any football game we put on TV, I see the smile on his face, and that means the world to me.
Honestly, I get a little choked up sometimes, and I'll look down from the press box and I'll see him out there running up down the sidelines, and I get a little emotional about it because I know how happy that makes him.
One of Chad's favorite athletes is Michael Jordan, who once said, obstacles don't have to stop you. Well, I think Chad proves that every day, guys.
Yeah, we got all kinds of stories to tell. And one of the things that nobody sees is our post-game meal at Waffle House, which will continue tonight. Joe McNish and I, along with his sister and brother-in-law and a few of us, will be at Waffle House tonight. Sam, great job. Thank you. All right, second half when we come back. 17-14, Jefferson County over Farragut.
FCA's Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by Commercial Bank, Exterior Home Solutions, Matlock Tire, Food City, and Knoxville Orthopedic Clinics.
Abraham Lincoln knew the power of an open door. He invited the public into the White House throughout his presidency because he understood open doors lead to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new discoveries. At LMU, our mission is to open doors for every student who comes here, so they can become everything they're meant to be. Come discover how we can open doors for you.
Hi, I'm Annie Jones. I'm the owner of Top Flight Athletics in Kingston.
Hi, I'm Rob Black, Athletic Director at Fulton High School.
When it comes to apparel and uniforms for our girls, quality and efficiency are most important. So I've got a lot of cheer moms to deal with.
When we think of apparel and equipment vendors, we're thinking about people who we can trust and people that we have a relationship with, and someone that will make sure we get what we want when we want it, and it'll look the way that we designed it.
That and the fact that they are locally owned is the reason that we do business with E2 Sports.
E2 Sports has been that for us, and that's who we're in partnership with right now, and couldn't be more proud to do so.
Hi, I'm David Brewster from Aqua Clear Water Systems. Are you buying bottled water? It's time to get off the bottle. Many bottled waters are not that pure and may have microplastics. You need an award-winning Kinetico reverse osmosis system from Aqua Clear Water Systems. We'll change your water. It'll change your life.
At Glass Doctor, our trained specialists are experts at fixing foggy and cracked glass.
Looks great.
You're all set. What we can't fix is your view.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your paint. Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm Jessica Green, your Loudoun and Monroe County State Farm agent. While we can service customers anywhere in the state of Tennessee, what I really enjoy most is doing business with customers right here in my community. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Visit us at our Loudoun or downtown Sweetwater location.
Safety, integrity, reliability. More people trust the Joe Newbert family to return their vehicle back to its original condition or better. Only Joe Newbert Collision Centers offer pickup and delivery, worry-free insurance claim handling, and guaranteed repairs for as long as you own your vehicle. Insist on locally owned Joe Newbert Collision Centers. And drive safely out there.
I'm Coach Josh Heupel with Tyler and Will from the Sports Animal.
For UT info in the afternoon, no one does it like 99.1.
From Josh and Swain through Tyler and Will, you're blanketed in orange.
No one covers the balls like 99.1, the Sports Animal.
All right, almost ready for the third quarter, brought to you by Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Big night as their banquet is Monday night. I'll be there. Laura Ash is down there. She is handling the T-shirt toss. She's right out here in West Knoxville, and kids in the stands there, since there's only 14 of them, have a real good shot at catching a shirt. Since there's only 20 shirts, even Admiral Farragut or whatever is going to get it.
You should know. That's your mascot. Come on now.
Sorry. This is the same guy that didn't know what a QR code was. Okay.
Click it.
Until Joy Fulton messaged me and set me straight. First half highlights, Eric.
A whole lot of Marion Mills on that first drive. Jeff County does have to settle for a lengthy field goal there from the get-go.
Farragut fakes a punt and does it beautifully as Brooks Burnett
And he just looks like a gazelle running down the sidelines there as he picks up a huge first down for the Admirals.
Athletic. And that leads to this. What is this, 23 personnel?
This is 32 personnel. 3 running backs, 2 tight ends.
Okay,
Drummy gets in there for a touchdown. And
play fake across the middle, and this catches in big. Elbow down at the 1, but they'll score on the next play.
They go back to that formation, 3 running backs, Drummy again, the second touchdown, and it's a brand new ball game.
And right here's the play of the first half. That's the break of the game right there. The nice batted up in the air by number 7, Dallas Williamson, and then they're able to cash it in with 6 from Mills.
14-10, and then right before the end of the half, look at the pass and the catch.
I mean, just a great ball. What a throw there from the sophomore, and it's a brand new ball game, 17-14. A lot of those yards coming from that last series from Jeff County.
First half stats brought to you by OEB Law. Only number that really matters is the score, but fairly even across the board. Down to Casey Funderburg, I believe, if I've got this correct.
No, I don't think so.
No,
okay.
You know, she says no.
Okay, well, Casey, do you have anything spectacular to add?
Well, I always have something spectacular to add. I will say.
Mark just doesn't throw it to you enough.
No, I will say Farragut, they started a new motto this year called One Heartbeat, and it was basically just to make them play more as a team, to learn how to be accountable for one another, and to just kind of grow up and become young men. And that's really helped the team become a lot closer this season. So that's something new that they implemented this year.
Hey, Casey.
Yeah.
What's a motto?
What's a motto? It's like a saying that a team follows, you know?
Down to the 20-yard line, and that's where they will set up shop. Zach Nelson down on the sideline. Boy, you got a full schedule tomorrow on Dumb and Clear. By the way, what happened to the other guy?
Blink twice if Tony Budnick beats you during the halftime break.
Why is there a sling when it's only a thumb injury? You're looking for attention here.
I'm just talking, you know. Here I am. 2 games tomorrow night on the Diamond Clear Media Network. Big one in the Secret City tomorrow night. Bearden travels over to Oak Ridge to take on the Wildcats. Josh Jones and the Dogs, they're firing on all cylinders. A 5-game win streak. First 5-game win streak since the 2012 season. And then Oak Ridge, they have 2 3-game winning streaks of their own. Their last 1-loss regular season, they got 1 loss so far this year. Their last 1-loss regular season, 2015, when T. Higgins played there. And then another contest tomorrow night. Lenore City is at Heritage. Lenore City's won 4 in a row, their longest win streak since a 5-game win streak in 2012. And then we'll be in Mountaineer Country next week. Mark, the Mountaineers at 2-5, 0-2 in the region. Need to get a big one here. They've got 2 big region contests to end up the season.
2 games, but a lot to digest.
Way to go, Zach.
I thought they abolished the filibuster.
You guys are killing me down here.
Okay, good job. 2nd down and 7 to get things started. Farragut is down 17-14.
Big time 3rd down coming up now. A couple nice stops from the Jefferson County defense. A 3rd and a long 7, it looks like.
Mark, do you want to announce your breaking news that you got just right before we came out of halftime?
No, what happened? Did I miss something?
Yeah, you got a phone call. Breaking news.
I'm sorry, what was it?
You know, a new sponsor.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. So Exterior Home Solutions, Jeff Hedrick, said to tell Chad that the CB45 Sports Show every Wednesday night has a new sponsor. They're gonna be the exclusive title sponsor of the CB45 Sports Show.
Oh, wow! Go, big fella!
The football squirts up in the air somehow. I don't even know what happened.
Nick Moore coming down with it. 6'4", 285
Nick Moore and Farragut, yes! That's the Glass Doctor break of the game.
Oh my gosh, it's just Nick Moore was not in the clear this time. Nick Moore was in the scrum.
I'm so lost.
I knew I was in trouble. You know the joke he says about Nick Moore years ago. I screwed it up.
I know. I mean, look at the hands there. Hey, in all seriousness, though, great awareness. He's getting blocked right there, seeing the ball, putting a ball out there, and Jeff County again going to be set up for another short field.
We have after the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, 51 of the defense. Be 1st and 10.
Well, I tell you what, how different this game is. 3 Farragut, they're getting the football, and you think, man, they could put this thing away. And now all of a sudden, Jeff County's got the football at the 10, up 17-14.
It was a play that turned it very similar to the one we just saw. It turned everything around.
Be surprised if we don't see a big dose of Amarian Mills, and we will, down to the 4-yard line. Second down and goal at the 4.
Yeah, Jeff County on that first short field possession needed only one play to go in for 4 yards. A nice gain there on first down. And they're at the 5 looking in.
Second down and goal. They keep giving it to Mills off right tackle, finds a gap, sees the blue turf, touchdown. And the Patriots take a 2-possession lead on Mills' second touchdown of the night.
Five or 6 minutes in game time. Feels like an eternity for Farragut at this point.
Two costly turnovers. One tip ball, one that just kind of got away from him there on a third down trying to make a play, and Jeff County comes away with the football, short field, cashes in.
Extra point from Luke Haston, a senior. It is up and good, 24-14, and the Patriots with 21 unanswered points.
When you're 6'4" and 320 pounds like I am, finding a mattress is a challenge. That's why I went to Better Mattress for help. It's not about just selling big store brands. At Better Mattress, it's about making a mattress that fits the person's body type and their personal preferences. Look, after a big football game, this body is tired and sore. I have to have a mattress that helps me rest and rejuvenate. Big O and Better Mattress. Good night, just got better.
And Don Dodgen accepting all the money from everyone because there were no cheerleaders or dance team members here. So we just handed every check to him. And Don Dodgen, the athletic director at Farragut, says, I'll take the money. What a legend.
1 more minute? He said 1 more minute? Yep.
Yeah, what a legend. 24-14, Jefferson County. Little pooch kick will be caught, and look at this.
Wow. That's Drummy saying, get out of my way. I'm going to come up. You're taught never to go back and catch that, and he came up and had not returned.
Yeah, a lot to smile about here. Brought to you by KnoxvilleSmiles.com. Boy, they look thrilled. There's some smiles. Brought to you by our dentists, Doctors Stephen Malone, Michael Costa, and our good friends at KnoxvilleSmiles.com. So Jefferson County has had a 1-play 4-yard drive, or 1-play 3-yard drive, pardon me, a 2-play 10-yard drive. I mean, they've put together some lengthy drives tonight.
He about jumped that.
About had another one, did old Dallas Williamson.
I'll say this. I'm wondering for a second if Farragut's going to go to their Wildcat, because they talked about at some point if the offense was really not clicking, just go to the Wildcat.
Yeah, and you have two athletes that we saw a couple plays in the first half with Davila and Drummy. I know I messed it up. I know I messed it up. Davila at quarterback as the Wildcat, and then, of course, Drummy, the tailback next to him.
Inside handoff, and there he goes, shooting the gap, breaking tackles down to the 31-yard line. And the Admirals not going away yet. That is Drummy again.
You found a lot of success with Drummy running the football in the first half. He was knocking on the door of 100 yards. Got to get back to that here in the second half. Still a lot of football left, more runs like that, and you're knocking on the door to the red zone.
I was surprised that Spencer didn't go onside kick up 10. I thought that was the standard protocol.
Okay, here we go. First down and 10. Inside handoff. Patriots in the backfield.
Handoff goes to Drummy.
Loss of 2 yards. And it was truly Nick Moore into the clear there as he broke through and made the tackle in the backfield.
This is Nick Moore. He just makes plays on this field.
2nd down and 12. Inside
Nothing.
handoff.
Nick Moore
Nowhere to
again.
go.
Just swallows him up.
And Moore's made a couple plays up there. Emmett Newman's made a couple plays. The helmet popped off of Davis Smith, the left tackle for Farragut. This Patriots defensive line, really the front seven, with Williamson and Griffin at linebacker come to play.
Third down, what, 13?
3rd and 13. You're inside the 35 at the 34, so really no man's land. It'd be 51 yards from here.
You want to cut this in half here, and there you go.
Duncan throws it across.
Dropped
yeah, alligator arms.
Yeah, that's tough. It was set up nice, Austin. Had some blockers in front of them. You might not have gotten the first down, but it would have been 4th management.
Yeah, would have been 4th and go time if they're able to just catch this and, you know, be, what, 4th and 4 maybe after he picks up a couple more yards after the – he had a hat on a hat there.
Do you punt on 4th and 13?
No, you go for this. You're down 10.
It's just, gosh, I mean, it's
you haven't shown me much offensively. I'd almost love to pin them deep. But
I mean, you're in no man's lane. You're down 10. You got to go for it, but there's just not a good play in the book right here.
And we got a false start, 4th and 19 or 18.
Maybe now you punt. I don't know.
Prior to snap, false start, 71 offense. Still 4th down.
4th penalty of the night. Now 4th down, and Austin tried to say after 4th and 13 to add 5 yards. It was 4th and 19. Quickly corrected himself to say 4th and 18.
Well, throw to the sticks here, and if it gets picked off, it's almost as good as a punt.
Quick kick. Nope. They're going to take a shot. Ooh. And overthrows the receiver. There are no flags. See, that's the thing. I don't know. I'd have quick kicked that and just kick it down inside the 10. I mean, a lot of football to be played.
That's a pretty good ball here.
Trying to get it to Burnett.
After 21 unanswered, I think that Farragut just felt the pressure there.
Let's head down to Casey Funderburg, standing by. There they are on the other side. There's our guy, David Brewster.
Yep, guys, I'm here with David and Luke with Aqua Clear Water Systems. And David, what all is going on over at Aqua Clear, and what is it that you guys do exactly?
Well, we do total home water treatment, drinking water purification, commercial water systems, but especially going into the winter, everybody's skins get a lot drier. Because of the chlorine in the city water and then all the hardness that's in the city water. So we do whole house water softening, filtration to give people healthier water so they have beautiful hair, beautiful skin, and their house stays so much cleaner and protects all their appliances.
I think I need you guys to come to my apartment complex and do some work. I need to have nice skin.
Absolutely, absolutely. We do big commercial systems, so we can help you with that too. But it really makes a world of difference. Our tagline is changing water, changing lives. Once you get a system in, it's like having an air conditioner. You'll never go back. A good Connecticut water system makes a world of difference.
Well, thank you so much for all that information and for sharing that with everyone.
Yeah, great. Good to be here.
By the way, mention Rivalry Thursday when you call Aqua Clear. They'll give you a big discount. I think a couple $100, by the way. Let him just do a water test at the house. David came to our house and did a water test, and it was rather impressive.
Sean Jackson there on the reception. Jeff County, you saw a little bit in the first half. They'll hand it off to him. They'll throw it to him. I think he has a pass attempt on the season as well. Does a little bit of everything. 3rd and about 3, 3rd and 2 here.
Other score of interest, Gibbs has taken the lead on Morristown East in the 3rd quarter, 21-14.
14-14 at half, right?
Yeah, that's right.
3rd down and 2, and the Patriots will get the first down backing their way to midfield.
First and 10, Jefferson County from the 50.
First down and 10 at midfield. You start watching that clock halfway through the 3rd quarter. Oh, nice job. Good play. Well, if you have any apparel needs, I invite you to use the people that we use. That is E2 Sports, the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase coming up. And, boy, they're true champions. I can't wait till y'all see the uniforms. We're going to unveil those during the playoffs. I mean, they're fantastic.
Can we get Austin to model one, put one on, just like that dad did on that official visit to Florida a couple years ago? Can't do that anymore, by the way.
No, we're trying to get people to do business with E2 Sports. Not run the other way. Quarterback rolling, throws across the middle, and
you find out about those hats yet?
I have not talked to them about their hats. I have not talked about your hat. What did you want?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Bootleg action. Wasn't the best ball, but good concentration by Williamson to make that catch.
3rd down and 6. Big play here for Farragut.
Get off the field for Farragut's defense here.
I like a little swing pass to Mills.
Hand off to Mills. He's averaging about 8 yards a carry. They'll play fake to him. Throw a deep shot, looking for the receiver, and nice job knocking that one away for Farragut is Davila. Davila. Give it.
Next year we'll get his name right.
Poor kid, man.
He'll be playing baseball at Mississippi State. Man, this is a good play. Another good ball, too. Really, really nice play.
He dropped that one in the bucket. Davila was just there with a hand to knock it away.
I've been impressed with Mason Henderson. Some of his passes down the field tonight. 3rd punt for Jeff County.
Yep, Davila back deep.
4th down and 6. Punt this one away. A short end-over-end punt.
Oh, almost hit Farragut.
Charlie Morgan here tonight, and appreciate Charlie swinging by today to give $1,000 to the visiting school, as is always the case, and we appreciate that, along with Alan Gunter, who is in sales. Gray Hodges, $1,000 to Jefferson County High School tonight.
Got the pink hair bows, pink pom-poms.
24-14. Patriots with the lead, 5:09 to go, 3rd quarter.
If you're Farragut here again, you got to get some momentum. You really need to get some points on this drive because, again, 10 points with all this time left, it's not a huge deficit.
Oh,
nice.
You can hear that one up here.
Yeah, Robbie Jacobs absolutely drilled by Sean Jackson.
Man, that's good.
I mean, you almost give him the Joe Newbert collision of the game just because you heard it up here.
Yeah.
Again, Chad has been on point with that Parab tonight.
Yeah, he has been.
You do one feature story on him, all of a sudden he's out there in the middle of the action with the Parab.
Starts working.
There he is, #1 in our hearts, along with Craig Price.
Spun right back into a massive hit.
Great. Another big hit.
Look at him.
By Emmett. Hello, Newman. He said hello there.
And this defense has been really nice tonight. A couple of nice 3rd down stops, takeaways. Emmett Newman, who made the play right there, getting upfield, nowhere to go, cleaning it up.
Didn't you know his eyes just lit up like saucers when he saw him spin back to the middle?
No. I mean, this is a team, I remember talking to Spencer before the playoff game last year, and he said, I like our guys this year, but, these guys are coming back. We're good. A couple years to follow, and we're seeing that tonight.
3rd down and 7. Big play for the Farragut offense. Quarterback rolling out, and he will be tripped up at the 20. And there's
nothing there.
Adams. Another 3rd down.
Dustin Adams again, tripping up Kim Duncan. Down and 8, and obvious punting situation here.
Second punt for Farragut. 3rd time they've lined up in a punt formation. Fake, really nice athletic play on the first series for Farragut in the 1st quarter.
Burnett, punter, will punt this one away and almost blocked. And Sean Jackson corrals it, but I thought that punt was going to be blocked for just a second.
It's 1st and 10, Jefferson County from their own 43.
Blue 2020 F-150 41,990. Hut. Jake drops back. He's got a deal wide open. The crowd goes wild. With savings, whether you're looking for a low-mileage pre-owned truck to tailgate in or a minivan to get the whole family to the game, the Pre-Owned Patrol has what you're looking for. Only at Ted Russell Ford on Kingston Pike or Parkside Drive.
$500 going to Farragut High School tonight from Ted Russell Ford. Once again, our thanks to them for providing us, I bought it, but our F-450 truck that drags the production unit all over Kingdom Come. It'll be over the Tri-Cities Market again tonight. Tomorrow night, 24-14 Patriots with the lead, 2.5 to go, third quarter. Admirals running out of time. And Jeff County will keep this one on the ground, and why not? They're just pushing the pile.
Got to wrap up. They've not blown it dead.
Still pushing the pile. Still pushing the pile. A gain of 15 yards that should have been about 6 or 7. Right there.
And then you got some of his linemen pushing and keeping the feet turning.
He's off left tackle again.
Mills is already over 100 yards. He did that in the second quarter. 6 times this season he's rushed for over 100 yards.
Yeah, this Admiral defense up front just undersized and giving up big chunks of yardage.
And 155 yards for Mills already.
There we go.
Good play there.
That'll bring up third down and short.
By the way, our last 2 games on Rivalry, Thursday Central at Heritage next week in what could be a very important game. And then 2 weeks from tonight, Bearden at Bradley Central in no matter what happens between now and then, it will be an important game. Third down and 3. They'll hand off to Mills off right tackle. Be judged short of the first down. One and a fourth down and 2. And does Spencer Riley even think about it? A little bit extra space.
I mean, offense is staying out there. That's about the third, fourth year for Matt. One of the more physical guys up front playing inside. His offense still on the field.
This will be the last quarter. More than likely.
Play clock is down. It's 14 seconds.
Yeah, and that should take us to the end of the quarter because you're right.
Timeout.
Well, Hayden Churchwell, the scholar athlete, brought to you by Patriot Home Care. Hayden Churchwell, a senior, 4.45 GPA. Congratulations to that young man from Patriot Home Care. So 7.7 seconds to go. A fourth down and 3. What's Jeff County do?
It's interesting just from the standpoint of you burned a timeout here when you could have just ran your normal offense.
Austin, I think where you are on the field, knowing it would be a really long field goal attempt, not really in a good spot to play. I mean,
you got to go for it.
You got to go for it, right? I mean, just kind of field position alone more kind of makes that call, I feel like.
Area coverage brought to you by Gatlinburg. The Mountains are calling. 7.7 seconds to go.
Yeah, there's Mills. There's Henderson, Jeff County's offense. Definitely coming out here to snap the football. Or at least trying to draw Farragut off sides. That's something else, hard count here.
Fourth down and 2, and they will run a play. They'll play fake,
good play
and they'll
call.
get this one easily.
Good play call.
Fake the handoff and get it out to Sean Jackson, the sophomore. And Jefferson County will convert.
Fourth quarter.
That will take us to the end of 3. 24-14, Jefferson County trying to improve to 7-1.
FCA's Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by Glass Doctor, Better Mattress, Gray Hodges, Aqua Clear, and the Volunteer Club. Real Vol fans are members of the Volunteer Club.
Some things are just better together. Like sensational salads and sizzling steaks. old friends and new friends, special occasions, and special moments. At Aubrey's, we like it when things go together, so we do everything we can to make getting together easy. Aubrey's, real comfort, real food, real good.
I'm an owner.
I am an owner.
I'm an owner. And we're locally owned.
Gray Hodges has been serving the Knoxville area with quality craft-made cabinetry for over 7 decades now. Craft-Made manufactures high-quality kitchen and bath cabinets in a wide variety of finishes with modern and traditional styles to choose from. Visit one of our 4 locations and let a Gray Hodges owner show you the perfect craft-made design to fit your needs. Gray Hodges. Employee-owned, service perfect.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank. Life made better.
The Pre-Owned Patrol is on the scene, and we've got a huge selection of the hottest pre-owned vehicles that you've been looking for. We have over 45 pre-owned trucks in inventory starting as low as $23,995 to get you ready for tailgating. We have over 29 third-row SUVs that's got plenty of room for your family. Whatever it is you're looking for, the Pre-Owned Patrol's got it.
Nick and Jake have stockpiled a massive selection of clean, low-mileage pre-owned vehicles. Come and see them today.
The Pre-Owned Patrol is here for you at Ted Russell Ford on Kingston Pike and Parkside Drive.
At OEB Law, our home is your home. And your family is our family. And family. Giving back and helping out whenever needed. OEB Law is proud to be from East Tennessee. OEB Law feels like home.
Hello, and welcome to Nicholls State Farm. Since 1980, it has been our pleasure to serve Knoxville and Tennessee. Recover from accidents and prepare for their future. Do what's right for your family today. Call or text us at 947-6560.
Fourth quarter is brought to you by Pilot Company, down to Casey Funderburg.
Coach, 1 quarter left, an opportunity to go 7-1. What does your team need to do for this last quarter?
We got to play a physical last half right here, last quarter right here. We got to punch this ball in and make it a little bit harder for them to score here.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Straight off of her.
I was interviewing Spencer in one of the rivalry games, and it was, because we do it during the plays because we're having fun. Yeah, he was coaching during the interview. It was not good. He is a football coach.
First down and 10, inside handoff, and they are gashing the defensive front for Farragut. That a 7-yard run, and boy, you start to see those stats pile up for a team up by 10 points. Brought to you by OEB Law.
Look at those rushing yards, 187 to 89, and
I'd love to look at the stats from first quarter to now. Farragut hadn't really done a whole lot since the second offensive drive.
Boy, there he goes again. Quicker than a hiccup, right in the middle of the line of scrimmage. Mills taken down by Alley.
First and 10, Jefferson County.
23 total yards in that third quarter.
They'll continue to stay on the ground, blockers
sealed
in
off
front,
well,
and touchdown. Boy, right off right tackle, great blocking. Dallas Williamson, the senior, goes in to give Jefferson County a 30-14 lead with the extra point to come.
This thing was 14-3, and Farragut had the ball with 4 minutes to go in the first half. And ever since a tipped interception, Jeff County has done whatever they want.
Dominated.
They dominated this football game. Great block there by Skylar Thomas in man and line of scrimmage. But you're exactly right. It was the tip ball interception right down here on this side of the field, and it's not been the same since.
Extra point is up. It is good. 31-14 Patriots with the lead.
Hey families, I want to tackle one of the biggest problems going on in America in families right now. It's people on the bottle. Bottled water. Bottled water's everywhere. I see people lugging jugs, old ladies, young ladies, everybody carrying these cases of bottled water out there about to hurt their back, and then it comes in your house, your garage is covered in bottles, and then your trash can's full of bottles, and then laying around everywhere is half-used bottles. It's time to get off the bottle and get an award-winning Connecticut reverse osmosis system from AquaClear Water Systems. You can make 20 gallons a day of better than bottled water. We can hook your refrigerator up so you have super, super pure water, and the ice tastes fabulous. Your coffees and teas are going to be wonderful. It'll be one of the best things you've ever done for your health and your house. Give AquaClear a call. AquaClear will change your water. It'll change your life.
7 plays, 57 yards, 3 minutes and 50 seconds. By the way, change your water. Let them change your water. It will change your life. AquaClear Water Systems. 11:04 to go in the football game, and boy, how things have changed. Just crazy. I mean, once again, at 14-3.
And Farragut at that point was running roughshod over Jeff County.
Had the football, doing whatever they wanted to do. Looked like a Farragut blowout.
And then Jeff County's been doing what it does best, running the football behind a talented offensive line.
Picking your spots where you throw it.
Yeah, picking your spots where you throw it. And again, a couple of nice throws there from Mason Henderson. And really have just been playing bully ball since then. Another big-time third down turnover on this side of the field.
And football bounces out of bounds. If you have a student getting ready for the ACT, make sure they think a Kuntz cram course. Steve Kuntz and the crew will have you ready. Upcoming course is on December the 2nd. Use Rivalry 20 at the checkout. They'll give you $25 off at your checkout. It's KuntzCramCourse.com. 11:04 to go. And for Farragut, what's the mindset now?
By any means necessary.
Yeah. Well, throw across the middle. There's Burnett, the tight end. And incomplete as the ball knocked out of his hands.
Nice play by number 9, Landon Weatherford, coming up and delivering a nice hit to knock the ball away from Burnett from his safety position.
Long-time former Jefferson County head football coach Craig Kisbeth, athletic director. He's down there on the sidelines tonight. Recently inducted to the Tennessee Football Coaches Hall of Fame.
2nd down and 10. Boy, there's Jefferson County in the backfield.
Bringing back memories of Eric Kane playing linebacker right there.
Yeah.
Jake Bolden.
Yeah, for Jefferson County, I guess we're going to have a different conversation about them right now than we did when it was 14-3. But to me, with what we've seen since then, this looks like a team that is made for a playoff run.
Yeah, and again, it's a team built with, if you have a lead, I mean, it's hard to come back from if you're the opponent, right? Because you just run the football and you're so physical. But this brand of defense in your face, I mean, it's been evident tonight as well.
Offsides. I'm going to take it back to about 3rd and 9.
I mean, how many, especially since that first quarter?
Prior to the snap, encroachment, defense, 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
How many 3rd and 8s, 3rd and 9s, have there been for Farragut? There's been a lot.
It's 3rd and 9.
Third down and 9. This is the biggest one so far. We're starting to run out of chances. Duncan, the quarterback, has time. Takes a shot downfield. Nice coverage. And that one knocked away. Beautiful job by Landon Weatherford as Duncan tried to get that to
Davila.
Thank you.
And I like the way Davila just went up and said, all right, I got to go, I got to adjust, got to go get that football. And really.
Hit him right in the hands.
Hit him right in the hands, yeah. Weatherford was in, Johnny on the spot there. That was Davila.
Do or die right here for Farragut. 4th down and 9, 10:08 to go.
I like the blitz there.
Duncan under duress and will be taken down. There he is again.
Destin Adams.
Having a pretty good night down there.
Yeah, he is. I mean, this front seven for Jeff County is just taking over. Really, the line of scrimmage on both sides has taken over here in the second half.
The one thing Spencer said before the game is, I asked him how you would play this game, and he said, look, my guys have got to believe they can beat Farragut.
That's again, that goes to what I was saying. Had this game continued on, and Farragut wins by 3 or 4 scores,
sure.
Lost to Oak Ridge down this way, lost to Farragut down this way, lost to the last year playoffs. Now they get a ton of confidence.
Now, odds are they don't play Farragut in
no,
the
but you're playing someone in this league.
It's a name, and it means a lot, right? Especially when you win in the fashion that it looks like you're going to win it.
Well, the way that it looks, Maryville controls their own destiny. They can get as high as a 3. If they were to beat Cleveland and beat Farragut, they would be the 3. Still going to go on the road. Farragut really needs Cleveland to beat Maryville tomorrow. And then Farragut figure out how to go over Maryville and beat Maryville. Maryville would have to lose twice. I just don't see that happening.
You just want a chance. You've had chances. You just want you want a lifeline at this point in the season when you're on this streak like this. There's a lot of talent on this Farragut team. That's been evident all season long.
3rd down and 4.
Defense.
Nice job there.
It's 4th and 4.
Again, kind of a no man's land again. You're at the 30-yard line. It's 3rd and a long 4, or 4th and long 4. Too far to kick. Keep the offense out there. That's what they're going to do.
4th down and 4.
Oh, man.
That's the hell game.
Yeah, that's got to be the collision of the game right there. As Bryce Thompson was absolutely shot out of the proverbial cannon.
My goodness.
Is he okay?
Mason Henderson knocked off. Wow. That was a good hit.
The fumble recovery, not that it mattered. Down.
And you said you like the blitz from Jeff County on 4th down and possession 4. Woo-hoo. That one right there from Farragut. They're blitzing 2, and they made it count.
Stay to the ground. You wonder at what point. Second down and 5. Territory. Yeah, I appreciate you doing that. Steve Henderson just yelled, da da da.
And in the quarter, just 89. Got to go back to finding some success. They got him a lead at one point in time. At least to get some momentum. To end this game on a positive note if you're the Admirals.
On the offense. 15 off. Third down.
Penalty for whether it be in the game.
Well, our thanks to all the fans here tonight for their donations to Reeds America. 700. And that will help ensure
who just
shouldn't have drove him all the way out of bounds like that. I
No.
mean, he didn't shove him or anything.
got to keep it in his head.
Yeah,
Got to
you're
keep your head.
You're right.
Keep driving right here.
Yeah.
Keep pushing. How much dominant? Seriously, like.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't finish it, right? I mean, it was definitely a penalty.
Ruling here about
After the play,
pushed at any point before that, so I think the Farragut fans are going to say, well, hey, they should have like before that. Maybe so, but
and 17 with 8 minutes to go. We'll take another shot deep and overthrows everybody. Our apologies to everyone on watching. Cracking up. Don't know exactly how to solve that. You're watching.
I said, get us to one.
For Gunter falls incomplete. It's fourth down.
So now you're sitting here at 4th and 17 after a couple of incompletions. I mean, you 100% have to go for this, right? Or it looks like they're going to trot the punt team out there. Did take a couple shots down the field. Came up empty.
So amazing. Don't know that I've seen a game that turned quite like this one on one play.
Yeah, I mean, again, like we were joking.
I mean, Farragut just went up and down the field and done whatever they want. After, minus them getting forced into a fake punt. After the fake punt, Farragut did whatever they wanted the rest of that drive.
And you were like, it's going to be a blowout. They score here. They get the full start second half. It's 28-3.
But it was like 5 minutes
fast.
It was like 5 minutes of game action, and it all turned.
Burnett punts this one away, and they'll fair catch it at the 36-yard line. 31-14, Jeff County.
FCA's Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by Exterior Home Solutions, Carson Newman, Knoxville Wholesale Furniture, Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local 102, Patriot Home Care, and Harrison Construction.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Jim Pope, and I'm located in Morristown, Tennessee. I've been helping people manage the risk of everyday life for the last 35 years. So stop by my office in Morristown, call me at 423-581-9390, or click in at jimpope.net.
You know, life happens, and damage to your home can be extremely stressful. That's why it's important to find someone who offers efficient, quality work with financing options. Exterior Home Solutions, they value not only family, but community. And they're who I call when life happens, and you should too.
At D1, our slogan is the place for the athlete. But who is the athlete? While you'll see a number of our athletes on courts and fields, not all of those athletes are starting left tackle in the football game. We pride ourselves with being the place for all athletes, 7 to 70, mom or son, dad or daughter, with locations all over Tennessee. And we have training programs for every athlete. So stop by any of our locations and let's find the best athlete in you.
You're watching Rivalry Thursday
Well, congratulations to Darren Beeler, the side judge tonight. 13 years officiating, worked at TDOT, and is a music minister at Union Baptist Church as Commercial Bank salutes the Stripes.
They've had a good night, Mark. They've had a really good night. You mentioned under the microscope a couple of times. They've done well.
They needed to have a good night. 31-14, Jeff County with the lead. As we told you before, this crew being watched closely by Richard McWhorter, the head of football officials for TSSAA in the state.
For all officials, getting to call the state championship game is like playing in the state championship game if you're a player.
Absolutely.
Oh, what a nice
look at this move. Look at this move.
Oh, he got tripped up by his own teammate.
Oh, man.
Oh, my. And then he's crushed.
Yeah, Sean Jackson right there doing some blocking down the field.
Skylar Thomas, boy, what a nice move. He goes 40 yards, but watch the little kind of stutter step right there.
Woo.
Now watch.
Yeah, tripped up by Sean Jackson.
Going to be watching the film of that on Sunday. It's not going to be pretty between those two.
Can't you hear them yelling in the meeting? Come on!
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those where you're like laughing because you got a comfortable lead, but at the end of the day, it's like, dude, what are you doing?
I'd keep giving him the football back, though, so he gets the touchdown.
That's the best trip in Jeff County since Rocky Riley tripped Spencer when Spencer was going to Aspen Grove Prom.
Did that happen?
I don't know. I just want to get Rocky into the broadcast.
Oh, goodness.
The best elementary school principal in Knox County.
Seeing a lot of Skylar Thomas, Sean Jackson here in the fourth quarter. You got a lead like this. Put old number 4 over there, Miriam Mills. Let him get rested up.
2nd down and 6. I'm giving it back to Skylar Thomas, who got tripped up. I'm going to give Skylar Thomas a chance to get that touchdown. Not going to happen here.
Give goes to Thomas.
Caro in on the tackle.
Into the D1 red zone.
Well, we talk about playoff scenarios, and we've talked about, not just in 6A with these teams, but a couple scenarios as far as 5A, and we'll put up a graphic here in a minute. You guys know where I'm going with this, maybe after this play, 3rd down and 4. But a lot to be decided tomorrow night and then the next 2 weeks, obviously.
Yeah, these games are make or break the next couple of weeks, especially for some teams who are really going to kind of be on play-in games.
You know, in 6A, we've talked about it. It's pretty simple. Jeff County is the 1 seed, and they're waiting to see if it's Cleveland, Farragut, or Maryville. But in 5A, you know, you've got essentially Sevier County and Morristown West, for the most part, in theory, at home, waiting to see who comes out of Central, Halls, and Heritage. Central over the last couple of weeks. Next week, they'll be at Heritage on Rivalry Thursday. Yeah. Central and Halls week 11.
I was going to say, we got some of those teams there to finish out the regular season, and that's, from a scheduling standpoint, I mean, that's about as good as you can get.
Yep. So those things will be working themselves out tomorrow. Few of it anyway. I mean, Cleveland, Maryville is the biggest one of them all.
It is.
Timeout, Jefferson County.
Well, if you need workout equipment, be it a home gym, be it a gym at work, at a school, I invite you to think of Dynabody, as Heavy and his crew still got you covered out there in Blount County. They've got new equipment. They've got used equipment. That is Dynabody in Blount County. Mark Packer along with Eric Kane, Austin Price up here in the broadcast booth. By the way, I like how you brought out the playoffs. The playoff stuff here, the long sleeve stuff. Casey Funderburg down on the sideline. Casey, what you got?
Yeah, head coach Spencer Riley said that this team is the most close-knit team that he has ever coached. He said this summer after workouts, he noticed that the guys would still kind of hang out with each other. They would leave campus, but they would do it together. And he said, if I call one player, I'm probably going to get 5 of them on the phone. And he said they're just always together. And he believes that this team chemistry is why they've had the success that they've had this season.
Yep. I mean, and here's the thing. There's a lot of work to be done. You know, there's a lot of work to be done. So there's a lot of belief that's going to have to be had for Jefferson County to do something this year they haven't done in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it starts in those summer workouts like Casey's pointing out. Spring practice, summer workouts, spend a lot of time with one another. And so far, through 7-8 weeks of the season, it's been great on the field, but a long way to go.
And I know they're excited to be home in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Tackle by Piper.
Now, for Farragut, you know you've got a losing season.
Yeah.
You've got Hardin Valley next week, who came over and painted their rock, by the way.
I'm telling you, man, like, I don't know if I'd have done that if I was Hardin Valley. Don't poke the bear. It's not like you got a lot of success against them, but that's a little more difficult of a game than, you know, it's been being. So,
yeah.
Illegal formation on the offense. 5 men in the backfield. Penalty will be declined. It will be first down.
Penalty goes against Jeff County. It's illegal formation. That's declined. Turnover on downs.
So 4th down it was. Now 1st down. Well, give Ann or JP a call at One Day Signs and Banners, 865-525-5474.
One day.
And they'll have it ready for you in 1 day.
Watch out, Ann. JP's trying to take all your shine here on Rivalry Thursday.
Pads are popping.
Yeah, they are. Got a couple of hits you can hear clear as day up here. Don't need Chad's parab mic. It's been a physical football game.
Only Eric Kane tries to diminish Chad's contributions after we did that nice feature.
Well, he's got a feature. Let's tone it down a little bit, all right? You know? I'm just kidding. I think he can hear the broadcast right now.
Pass complete to Jacob.
I don't know if he can hear it or not. I think the only thing that's in Chad's ears
I think he's listening to the Braves broadcast. Currently at 2-1.
First down for the Admirals.
Is it 2-1 or tied at 1?
I thought it was 2-1.
I think it's tied at 1.
Is it? Okay.
Austin Riley, the only one that came to play.
Gibbs beats Morristown East 21-14. Eagles improved to 7-1 and 3-0 in region play. Of course, they'll play Anderson County for the region title. I think it's next week.
That's a big game.
Yep, next week at Anderson County.
First down for Farragut. Nice little pitch and catch. Good hit out of bounds, but beyond the sticks.
Knocked out of bounds by Griffin. First and 10, Admirals.
A nice pass, by the way.
Yeah, it's good, really good throw here. And way to hang on after taking that play.
Landon Collins, the junior, on the catch. 3:40 to go.
Give goes to Trummy. Stopped by Letterman.
Other matchups in playoffs that we could see.
Northview at Gibbs.
Yeah, we were talking about that at halftime.
Or Anderson County, depending on who wins that game next week. Northview has to get back by Sullivan North, but that would lock them into the 3.
Here goes to Drummy. Stopped by Bolden.
Oh, look who that is.
That's at Newberry College. Yeah.
Buddy, Skip, if you really wanted to dig up some things, Eric.
Oh, here we go. We got to hear it. We hadn't heard it all year long.
No, he didn't. No. I want to talk about Chad Brooks.
Okay.
You brought that up.
Yeah.
No, Eric didn't delete his mirror selfies from when he was 17 on his Facebook page.
This is true.
Buddy, those are comedy gold.
Well, they're
comedy gold.
They're gone now.
Oh, no, I've still got a few.
They're gone.
Hip pocket, I screenshot them.
They're gone off the line now, but yeah, they're down and back.
First down at the 33. Cam Duncan getting happy feet and will cut around left in inside the 30.
Duncan keeps.
Well, a reminder on Saturday, the Exterior Home Solutions activation on a UT campus. 1:30 to 2:30, you'll have the opportunity in Vol Village to meet and greet with former Tennessee defensive back safety Fred White. Right before Tennessee and Texas A&M play. Big game for the Vols on Saturday.
Mitch came watching the broadcast. He said nice photo, so at least one person's watching. My mother would be watching, but she's out on fall vacation with a lot of people in this area.
Wait, your mom left your dad at home?
Breaking news here on Rivalry Thursday.
she went to the beach with a bunch of her friends.
Pass intended for Jacobs falls incomplete.
Do we think Jim Packer's watching in Texas right now?
He is not.
Second and 10.
That's too bad. How about Ann?
She's not either.
Doug? Patty?
Nobody loves you.
Brian?
None of my family
Brian?
in Texas is watching. So impressed you know all my family. Second down and 10, off left tackle.
My mom tapes every week. I'll call them on the way home. They'll be like, oh, we're in the third quarter, because they're out doing stuff, and they'll be watching it on a replay.
Proud parents, man. My parents listen to The Nation every week. They go out and sit in the car. Like, what are you guys doing?
That's so cool.
I do remember when my mom died 11 years ago, but when I got here in 1996, she would call me and she'd say, hey, did you know Peyton Manning threw 5 touchdowns on Saturday? I go, yeah, Mom, I was there. Oh, we were watching it on TV. Wow, he's really good. Thanks, Mom.
Another really big play there at a crucial spot. 4th down, quarterback comes down.
I know one thing. Cam Duncan is going to be sore tomorrow.
Yeah, he's taking some licks.
Fourth down and 9. Minute and a half to go. Duncan will throw this one out and almost hit CB 45, and that'll be the last. So time now for the Glass Doctor break of the game.
There's no doubt what it.
Well, and that's not it.
That's what I thought it was going to be, but it ends up being another big
you
man
called
pick.
that as a break in the game because it was 17-14 at the time. I mean, that's a good call for the break of the game. That was Nick Morgan not in the clear, but it was a big interception for big number 74, the Glass Doctor break of the game. I mean, I know what you're saying about the one that was 14-3, but that was a big break of the game too. Can't completely disagree with the guys in the truck. I think it's a good decision by the guys in the truck. Way to go, guys.
Everybody but Skip.
Skip did a wonderful job tonight.
The good news is we're getting closer to the playoffs, and he'll have some ACC game he's got to go to. Look at the push.
It goes to Thomas.
Pilots High School Heroes, the 5th quarter coming up after the game. We'll have our 6-star MVP. I think that's going to be our drive of the game, the Joe Newberg collision, and the picks. Somebody's in last, and it's not Casey. That's Eric Kane.
Way to go, Casey.
You guys get for doubting me.
I didn't doubt you.
Jeff County will improve to 7-1. And Farragut will drop to 2-6. A non-region game, but once again for Spencer Riley's Patriots, an opportunity to prove to themselves that they can win a game like this.
And that'll do it. They avenged last year's first-round playoff loss.
Final score tonight, Jefferson County runs off 28 unanswered points to win 31-14 as Spencer Riley heads across the field to shake the hand of a man that he very much respects in Eddie Courtney as Patriots get a big win tonight.
And that's the end of the ball game. Your score, Jefferson County 31, Farragut 14.
Time now for Pilots High School Heroes, the 5th quarter. Casey Funderburg has our Exterior Home Solutions 6-star MVP.
Oh, Marion, congratulations on the win tonight. How do you feel like you played tonight?
I think I did pretty good. I couldn't do anything about my O-line. They did a wonderful job tonight.
Yeah, you had 2 touchdowns tonight, almost 200 yards rushing. Talk more about this O-line and how they've been able to make that possible for you.
They've been with me since day one. We just put in the hard work over the summer, and we have that type of connection, and just help me do my job.
Mentioning the hard work over the summer, your coach, he talked about how this team got really close over the summer. Why do you think you guys got close? What was it that made your all's chemistry a lot better this year?
During the summer, we had a team camp at my high school. We stayed there for 3 days, and the connection just built up over time.
How important has that connection been out on the field for you guys?
Really good. We have no arguing on the field. We just keep doing our job right and get to the next level.
7-1, you guys get to host a playoff game this year. First time in 20 years that you guys get to do that. How exciting is that for you all?
It feels really good. We talk about it every day after practice, and I'm just proud of my team. They did a good job.
Well, congratulations tonight on the win and good luck going forward.
Thank you.
Yeah, a lot to be excited about, no question about it. Wow, long time since they've hosted a playoff game, and well, how exciting is that going to be for Jefferson County, whoever it is?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be a great atmosphere up there. I thought the Patriots traveled well tonight, and those that attended from Jeff County got to see their team come home with a nice road win.
All right, time now for the Joe Newberg collision of the game, and there were a number of times those pads were popping tonight. And this one here,
that one still hurts. I mean,
it's Bryce Thompson.
I mean, just lit up Jefferson County quarterback Mason Henderson.
Yeah, I mean, on the losing side of things, but well, that could be one of the most severe collisions of the game we've had in a while.
It is. I mean, it was a big hit.
All right, DHIL.photos. Dustin Hilblink has done such a wonderful job with stories and social media. Great shot there for Burnett, the big tight end, Brooks Burnett. And there's your young quarterback, Mason Henderson. All those photos and many more at DHIL.photos. Harrison drive of the game, and for Jefferson County, this is when they were just putting it away.
Yeah, just a nice solid drive, and able to convert here again. Beautiful running by Omarion Mills. He was so good, and then this beautiful pitch and catch as Henderson goes up top and finds his man, Bryson Letterman. And that gave him the lead.
Yeah, 5-play, 65-yard drive, and it made it 17-14 Jeff County right before half. And boy, from there they win. All right, here are the weekly picks. I extend my lead up to a 2-game lead over Austin, 7-game lead over Casey, 8-game lead over Eric. It's really getting embarrassing. And that's the second time that Eric has told me that's enough today. I was cracking on the Braves earlier, and he texted back, that's enough. And
I've had a strategy the last couple of weeks. It's not worked out. So,
you think.
Yeah.
Good. Here we go. First game that we're picking, Kings Academy against MTCS. Casey, go ahead.
I'm going to go Kings Academy. I had no idea who to go with there. So, Kings Academy, we'll see what happens.
Eric, go ahead.
Austin's cousin or nephew or somebody is playing for MTCS. I think it's going to be a loss for him, though. Give me Kings.
Kings is 0-7. MTCS is 6-1. Give me MTCS. At home right now, Brent Hubbs is smiling. I told him I was going to do this. Do your research.
I've got MTCS in that one. I knew that was coming. He's like, point to them first. Let's see if they... Okay, here we go. Lipscomb and Catholic. This is interesting. Lipscomb's record is not quite as good as they probably are. They've played a lot of teams out of state. Catholic's had a really nice year, got a nice win at Brentwood Academy. I think the Irish get the win in this one at home. It'll be a tough one. Lipscomb's a lot of talent, but give me the Irish in this one.
You know what? They had a huge win last week against Brentwood Academy.
Sure.
And even though Brentwood Academy's not won a lot of games this year, they're a super talented team. I thought Catholic really responded. Lipscomb's kind of battling some internal demons right now. I think there's a little bit of infighting, but I think they get right this week. Give me Lipscomb on the road.
Okay, Eric.
They win a defensive affair.
Give me Catholic at home, again, for reasons you guys have already mentioned. They're playing some good ball, had a nice win. Lipscomb's got so much talent. We know about the commits and the talent they have on that roster, but injuries, struggling a little bit this year. I like Catholic playing well at home. Give me Catholic.
Casey, you're all that's left.
I'm going to go Catholic as well. And I agree with everything you guys already
there
said.
You go.
Repeat it.
Yeah, Jaden Neal's had a nice job, nice year at quarterback this year, and so look forward to him being in the Rivalry Showcase next year, hopefully. Maryville is at Cleveland until I see something different. I know Cleveland won here 43-21, but I watched the quarterback for Cleveland a week ago at Bearden, and he kind of fell apart late in that game. I think Maryville goes over and frustrates him, and Maryville gets a win. Casey.
I agree. I think Maryville is going to come out on top. Cleveland has had a very good football team this season, but usually Maryville is able to pull it out there in the end.
Sure. Eric.
Yeah, I mean, even with these losses this year for Maryville, they've been right there, and this is without – I mean, we know about the injuries, that the key positions for this team. Cleveland's had a really, really, really solid year. I'm going to pick Maryville, though. I think Maryville goes back being – the Maryville of old, on the road, winning against good teams. Give me Maryville.
Yeah, I think this is naturally a huge game for Maryville because if they win, pretty much lock it in.
Yeah.
The thought of them not making the playoffs is kind of weird, but I think it's going to go to week 11. I'm taking Cleveland.
Cleveland, okay. Next game, Lenoir City and Heritage. Kind of an interesting one. Lenoir City and Clinton a week ago. Lenoir City got the win there. Go ahead.
Give me Heritage. I think that they're going to, have a shocker. That Lenoir City's wrapped up a home playoff game. They've won 4 in a row or whatever. Just give me Wesley Deck.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Heritage as well. I'll say this: when we did the Rivalry Showcase selections the other day, I sat next to Joe Ossovet, and next to him was Spencer Riley. Spencer thought Ossovet was hilarious because he was looking up all the huddle films of everybody, and he's twitchy, he's this, he's that. And Spencer said today, he goes, I love that guy.
Bro.
Awesome.
Bro.
Give me Heritage in that one. Casey.
I'm going Heritage as well. I'm not going to go there next week and cover their game and not pick them this week. So.
Okay. All right. Eric.
Yeah, give me Lenoir City then. I mean, again, Heritage, it's much better than where it has been in years past. Lenoir City's having one of those special years. I like Lenoir City.
They have had a special year. The question is does the Will Height kid play? He's their best player. He got a little banged up last week late in that win over Clinton that locked in a home playoff game. If it means him setting to make sure he's healthy for the home playoff game, I wouldn't play him the rest of the way.
It's the game
Again, to me, because he's so important. I mean, he's so good.
Yeah.
To me, it's like, is he ready to go? If he's just a little bit questionable, I hold him out because this game doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay.
Like they have a home playoff game. That game matters.
Well, and once again, a game that doesn't matter, kind of like the game here. If you want to say it didn't matter, I mean, Farragut would like to have gotten the win, but I mean, Bearden is at Oak Ridge tomorrow night. I know that Oak Ridge is fighting a few injury bug issues. Oak Ridge is.
So is Bearden.
Bearden is as well. So I mean, it's Eric, I'm going to let you go first here after all that.
Yeah, I mean, Bearden's been fighting injuries for sure, but they're getting healthier and healthier, and they're going to be even healthier tomorrow night, in my opinion. I like that defense all year long. Give me Bearden and this one on the road.
I agree. I think Bearden's defense is the difference maker in this game. I think it's a great game.
Yeah, I do too.
I just think Bearden's the defense is the difference.
Casey, go ahead.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like Bearden, even though they've had those injuries, they've always found a way to work around them this season. So I'm taking Bearden.
I'll say this about Bearden is like a broken record. Here they are with 2 losses on the year. Those 2 losses were a game that we had on TV at West where they were up 10-0 in the fourth quarter and then they blew it. They had the lead at Alcoa. They were up 13-10 and had the 1 yard line, and they blew it. They lost 17-13. The team could be undefeated. Yeah. I think we forget that. So I'll take Bearden tomorrow night to go to Oak Ridge, and then Derek Rang and his team, they'll bounce back next week. Season schedule, we'll show you kind of where we've been and where we've got, because we've got a couple of minutes left here. From here, we go Central at Heritage. Key game when it comes to playoff positioning. Bearden at Bradley Central. Could be a region championship game that night. And then once again, whenever we get into November, we switch over to WATE, the playoff games, OEB playoff Fridays. will be on ABC every Friday. The championship games from Chattanooga back here on the Knox WKNX. Although one game, the 3A game on Friday, I have a pretty good idea who's going to be in that. Will be on ABC, an 11 o'clock game on that Friday. Central and Heritage next week. We'll get things started with a live pep rally, 3 o'clock on Channel 6, pregame show at 6:30, and then a game at 7 o'clock. And I know you're looking forward to going over to Heritage.
So excited. Got to make sure Joe and Chad hit up Becky's before the game. That is the spot, the fork in the road. Go see my guy Travis. Becky's retired, but Travis is not. That's her son.
So the last time I was there, Zach Nelson was doing the game on Diamond Clear, and all the lights went out, and everybody was holding up their phones. And so I'm hoping the lights will stay on for the entire game. Final score tonight, Jefferson County improves to 7-1 on the season, 31-14 over Farragut. We will see you next week over at Heritage.
Bro, see you next week, Packer. Yep. Got the fake punt here. Burnett looks like a gazelle going down the sidelines. Turns it back in. Fighting for extra yardage. He's got the first down. That pays off with this touchdown by number 2. Drummy. Davila, unbelievable effort. That sets up Drummy for another score. Farragut up 14-3. Then the game-changing play tipped up by Dallas Williamson, intercepted by Destin Adams. That sets up Omarion Mills for the score. Then after another punt, touchdown, Patriots. He's my kicker too.
Oh, 10 seconds. Jeez, coming through. Sure, thank you. Well, it may have been on. Okay. Yeah, that'd be funny if that made it. And the meet continues for Jefferson County. Mark Packer along with Austin Price. A non-region game, but for two teams, Jefferson County and Farragut, kind of headed in different directions.
Yeah, Jefferson County continues to win. Farragut continues to struggle. Jeff County comes out. Omarion Mills doing it on the ground. That sets up this Jeff County field goal. It's 3-0 Patriots.
Yeah, Mills had a nice night. 27 carries, 175 yards. Farragut had a fourth down, but they decided to fake the punt.
Brooks Burnett turns it back inside. that would set up this touchdown by Wyatt Drummy.
Yeah, 7-3, Farragut with the lead. Admirals get the football back again, pass across the middle. Davila does not get in for the touchdown.
Nope, but Drummy does. A second time on the night. It's 14-3. It's all Admirals early.
14-3. You think Farragut's going to put this one away? Hang on now.
Tip ball, interception, and that leads to Mills finding 6. It's 14-10.
Right before the half, Mills with 2 touchdowns on the night. And then how about this pitch and catch for a halftime 17-14 lead?
Mason Henderson up to Bryson Letterman, 17-14 Patriots.
You start the second half, Farragut comes out, and kind of a weird play.
Yeah, nice pick by Nick Moore. And Nick Moore's always making plays at Farragut. This time it's against Farragut. And then Mills does it again. Puts it in there, 24-14.
Yeah, 24-14, 21 unanswered at that point, make it 28 unanswered here when Dallas Williamson scores, and it's just like the dam just broke on Farragut.
Yep, they had all the momentum until they didn't.
Yeah, 2-6 now for the Admirals. Jefferson County now 7-1. A lot of key games coming your way tomorrow night, week 9 of the high school football season. Final score tonight, it's Jefferson County with the big win over Farragut.